world of steel, a giant stands, a mech with heavy man's commands, each step a quake, a thunderous might, eyes aglow in the endless night. A taint beneath, dark and vast, power fierce, shadows cast, a mighty taint beneath its core, a warrior spirit, ancient lore. Welcome, Tainted, a lace-up tunic or medieval hoodie. Welcome, Tainted, let's talk about color, or should we? Welcome, Tainted, thinking outside the blocks. Welcome, Tainted, thanks for joining us, you rock! To have your fun hole rocks. Welcome, Tainted. Enjoy the Chronicles out there song. Welcome, Tainted. Thinking outside the blocks. Welcome, Tainted. Thanks for joining us, you rock!
Hi, thank you for joining us for Think Outside the Blocks, your weekly official Brickworld live stream where we talk to you about thinking outside of the perceived rigidity of the Lego medium, also thinking outside of your mental blocks. I, of course, am one of your hosts, Chief Brick Officer of Brickworld, Mark Larson, and this guy on my left, everybody's favorite host, Mr. Ben Hauger, Z Cerberus. How you doing this week, sir?
I'm doing all right. I actually built some work on my build.
Nice.
But more so than that, I
Yeah.
talked to you earlier this week, and our letter is D.
D.
And you were being a bit of a D for D.
Yeah, that's fun.
Because we had a bit of a dust-up
Yeah.
over a Lego set that was announced this week, which led to part of our show run where we are going to engage in a debate.
Yeah.
Much like, you know, how Trump destroyed Biden in the first debate.
Yeah.
That's like what I did to Reed. And now you're like Kamala replacing Reed.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Trump won both debates, I heard from him. So
Right.
maybe I'll crush you today. Maybe I won't. I guess we'll see.
Yeah. So that's the theme of the night: dumb versus doorbell, or cute versus stupid, as it's more commonly known. And that set, I should be telling them now what the set is because it is the dumbest set to ever exist.
Yeah. Well, there's something more exciting than any of that. That's this.
Oh, hey, check this out. All right. Do we have a request for what song you want to hear? Because I still haven't put together the members. We could play the member song, but I kind of don't want to just because of the state that it's in. You know what we could play is we could play the song that Brick Dad Builds wrote. So why don't I take a look for that?
I always could. Actually, when I was in Rochester, Patrick told me very much that he liked Brick Dad Build's song.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Big fans out there as well. We still need a video for it, though.
It does need a video, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
Brick Dad Build said he was working on it. I thought he said he was working on one. I can certainly do it if Brick Dad Builds has run out of time. I need to do a lot of videos for Brickworld and get my butt moving on that. But here we go. Thank you, Brick Dad Builds, for joining our team of members. What do you call it? Joining our live stream, joining our channel.
Our evil empire.
Being an official member of Paradolia, you should be getting some of those great benefits now. You should be able to use the special emojis. You'll have your brick badge, and then you'll get little tiny perks every month, like your brick badge changes colors. Ben and I, as often as we've been like meeting early to figure out what we're going to do for the show, we haven't talked anything about what to do for our members and to make it more special. But it's $1.99 for Wonders Galore, plus some sort of service fee. So it's like $2.14 or something like that. So beware. There are hidden fees. But thank you for joining us, Brick Dad Builds. We certainly appreciate the support as we do from all of our channel members. And here you go. This one's for you, Brick Dad Builds.
When I opened the box, pieces galore, I'm dreaming of castles, but it feels like a chore. These bricks in my head, they don't make it clear. Where's the blueprint for magic? I'm full of fear. Feeling lost, like I'm blocked by a wall. But I won't let it break me, I'll stand tall. Braving the elements in search of the light, building my dreams through the endless night. Architect of my passion, with a vision so bright. One brick at a time, I'll win this fight. Kids build unicorns with laughter and ease, dragons and spaceships, the creativity frees. While I'm counting the angles, frustrated I cry, searching for answers, wishing I could fly. Every piece tells a tale, I'll find my way. Through trials and errors, it's my play. Braving the elements in search of the light, building my dreams through the endless night. Architect of my passion, with a vision so bright. One brick at a time, I'll win this fight. So I'll keep on building piece by piece, with each creation a moment of peace. Braving the elements in search of the light, building my dreams through the endless night. Architect of my passion, with a vision so bright. One brick at a time, I'll win this fight. So I'll keep on building piece by piece, with each creation a moment of peace.
Awesome, awesome. So, speaking of the Tainted, who else do we have here tonight? We have wow, quite a few comments going. Brick Orphanage was here early. Hello, Brick Orphanage. Hello, Amy Schultz. Hello, Papa Rex, channel member. Good evening to you, sir. Thank you again for joining us. VMAC Attack is here. Who's ready for Fort Wayne? I'm not. VMAC Attack says, I for one think that you are both cute, and the only thing stupid is Castle. Maybe he meant Yellow Castle. Or what side are you on this week, Ben?
Castle is stupid, yeah.
We do not talk about color. Good reminder. I'm slightly on schedule for Fort Wayne. I don't friggin' know. Alternate candidate is here. Amy Schultz, we already said hello to. Rob Claxton. Nick and Bricks is here. Hello. Wasn't Uthi original definition? Any idea?
I think somebody said isn't unable to speak, the initial definition of dumb. I think people are debating why you shouldn't call me dumb.
Right.
Which is what my name is. And the only reason you shouldn't call me dumb today is because I am convinced that the set is adorable, or a doorbell, as you like to say.
Ding dong.
Even though you said I'm dumb.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Did I?
I'm going to go with it.
I don't remember that. Sarah D. Fredorasa is here. Nick and Brick says, isn't unable to speak. Isn't. Okay, iffy. Yes. I got very confused. It's hard to be live because you're afraid you're going to freeze. And so sometimes I do out of fear. Isn't unable to speak, the initial definition of dumb? I do believe so. And as we already talked about. So Rob's internet may be dragging some because he just had Hurricane Helene come through Waynesboro, Georgia. Yeah, it looks like a mess.
Don't want that.
Let's see. Lego Team B is also here. Hello, Lego Team B. Thanks for joining us on this Monday morning in Australia as you're working today. Nick and Brick says, looks like I forgot to say hello before I ask the question. That's fine. You don't need to. I don't think there's
Wow.
any there's no etiquette in the Tainted, as far as I know, except, don't be a D. Joellen says, stress building for Fort Wayne, because Joellen wants to join us on the show. And I was going to suggest that she joins us next week, but perhaps she's still going to be stressed. That may be the
Whew.
worst weekend for her to join us. So maybe in 3 weeks, we'll have Joellen with us once Brickworld Fort Wayne is over.
That close to Halloween, she'll still be ready.
Look who's here! It's Jaron
Hello.
Harkema. Jaron Harkema from WM Lug just did our Grand Rapids show a couple weeks ago. Hello, sir. Good to see you. And his girlfriend, fiance, wife, did a videography for us. So now I have footage for media stuff, which is fantastic because I don't
Cool.
typically have the time to get that myself. Bill Bartley is here, channel member as well. Jessica Bavier. I still want to say Bavier.
We can
Says
go
hello.
with Bavier.
From-
I'm 100% convinced. And as I told you after I was in Rochester, Jessica is going to have some builds at the Lego house. So I don't know if she's
yes, you did tell me that.
traveling or getting ready to travel there, but
Yes,
very exciting.
That is incredibly exciting. And my dumbass was like, "Is that his wife?" Her name is Kayla Harkema.
Well,
But
that helps.
the invoice came in as Kayla Marie. Really great video. So if you guys are looking for a videographer for anything, I highly suggest you hit up Jaron. I believe he's on our Discord channel, and see if his wife is available. If you're in the Grand Rapids area, or if you want to fly her out, because she did some great stuff. I've got an incredibly sad puppy staring at me, and it's very, very distracting. Just got back last night from Billund.
Wow.
A jet lag. Everything good. I typically don't have too much trouble from it, but I know that it can really throw off your timing for weeks if you are affected by it. So hope you're doing all right. Congratulations on having something in the Lego house. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They Jessica does some really good organic work, and the Lego house really loves like botanical stuff. She's very good at it.
Great.
So I don't know what the pieces are. I talked to her mom a little bit, and it sounded like they were kind of in some of that range, but I bet they're beautiful and now on display at the Lego house.
Yeah, I would love to see you.
You, by any chance, want to know what our run a show is today?
I actually was about to ask. Funny enough.
Okay, well, here we go. Yeah, it was an amazing time. Okay, so run a show. We're going to talk about the delivery truck dust up.
Right away?
Yeah, we're going to talk about some dumb candy. We're going to ask, did you finally build something? Then we're going to talk about October releases and debut of sets. And then we're going to get to debate. It's actually debate 2, I would say.
Yeah.
Cute versus stupid.
Dumb versus doorbell.
Dubious positions, diatribe. That sounds like a close call on a rant.
It sure does.
And then perhaps Mark's favorite topic. He told me he loves this one. Do you even next week, bro?
I say this for everything now.
I
really have to get
Wars.
Yeah, I got to get it out of my vocabulary.
Do you even rant, bro?
So VMAC suggests being DD for Sarah D for drunkard. Okay, just got back last night from Pleasant Mills. I don't know what Pleasant Mills is, but apparently I would imagine the beginning of that sentence has something to do with the end of the sentence. So perhaps it was a Pleasant Mills was, I don't know, like that island they go to in Pinocchio, where the Pleasure Island, they get to behave however they want.
I don't know, but apparently VMAC, who is a car enthusiast, was also designated driver, and he's sliding another one of our family.
There we go. Thank you.
One of our family here in the Tainted. Another one of our members.
Thank you
his
for
poor wife, Sarah D.
Thank you for defining DD for me.
You are welcome.
Designated driver.
Yes.
I was like, being double D for Sarah D for drunkard. Gotcha. Sounds like a good time. Just got back from Florida yesterday, getting a preview of Universal Studios' new Epic Universe Park. Very, very cool. Everybody got to travel this weekend.
Hopefully it wasn't the park, flooded with a hurricane. I think that's up in the Panhandle, but
yeah,
Probably
it's
still
pretty
lots of rain and other stuff down there. Who knows?
pretty far from Orlando. I'm getting a little glitchy over here, so I'm gonna check my Ookla. So yeah, do you have this
Well, we're
stupid delivery truck up to explain to people what happened?
yeah, I'm working on that now. The
Hmm.
whole thing here is that that's also one of course, the sets in our dumb versus adorable, cute versus stupid
Right.
debate.
Yeah,
But I happened to say to Mark, who was, feeling a bit on the grumpy side,
a bit.
that there were 4 Lego sets that were sort of announced. In fact, it was actually they did one more, but we're not even going to talk about that one because I don't even really consider that worthy of talking about. Sorry, that set you shall go nameless. But I did pull up after the announcement of the next Winter Village set, which we will talk about. I did pull up a little companion set that went with it, and I said I thought it was cute, maybe even adorable.
Hmm.
And Mark told me it was the dumbest thing he'd ever seen in his entire life,
Did say that.
which seemed a little extreme.
Yeah.
However, he was convinced that this was the dumbest thing he'd ever seen, and here it is on screen.
Yeah, I may be in the minority on this one. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't be surprised if I was. Um, the I it's just not even part of like North Pole lore. Like where is he going with these presents?
Well, first of all, it's from the post office,
Mm,
okay? And
mm,
he's got a tuning fork and a mailbag on the side of his truck.
right? It's like having a fish on the side of your ice cream van.
Yeah, right. I mean, this
Mm,
isn't quite Blockleverse stuff, but here are some of the things that I found adorable. And we never know. In debate, I could end up having to rip this thing apart. So let's just be honest here. I
Cindy Lou
thought
Who.
the I thought the little hood ornament was cute. I thought the
It's just a
old
trophy.
I know, but it's cute.
Nate Boverhoff is not a fan. Thank you, Nate.
You don't
Appreciate
have
that.
to be a fan. You can
I'm
still think
winning.
it's cute.
Santa fan mail truck. But then why are there presents? There's a workshop inside. He can make
There
gifts
is.
inside his postal delivery truck. Which the
Listen,
point of the set is that they're sending like he's a if
look it
this was
look it
carrying letters to
winds up in the
Santa,
back. Look how cute that is. It's like
the
a toy
point
truck itself.
we agreed it can be cute and stupid. I
Do
don't think
we?
it's all that cute. Yeah, we did. That was one of the well, we didn't leave it in the run of show. It was like cute, stupid, or both. We had at one point. Um, North Pole lore is trumped by my wife's instructions. Purchase this day, one or die.
See?
Dang it! So
Lego
it's
Team B's wife says this is it. Look at
oh,
look at Joellen.
I d-
So adorable.
I figured Joellen would be team adorable on this. So
Santa
but
fan mail truck.
no, no. There's a workshop inside. It's like,
Listen.
where do
This
you
is
put all
all
the
the
gifts?
elves like to do is
Where's he
deliver
bringing?
mail and build presents. I don't consider this a bad thing. It's like his recreation, like on his lunch break. He scoots into the back and just makes a couple presents. It's just
Is
what he
he
does.
is he delivering that tree to somebody or does it grow on the truck?
I don't
That
know how it works in the North Pole land.
yeah,
Let's see
I don't
here. I'm with
either.
Ben too. Shocking. I'm sure. Well, yeah, I
Ultimate
like it. Definitely
candidates.
dumb, but I still like it.
See, I can be both.
Mhm.
They're selling this or is it a GWP?
They're selling it.
They're
20
selling it, yeah.
bucks.
It looked more like a GWP to me that people be like, meh. Um, I guess I'll get it just to get
How
the extra
cute it is.
pieces. It's got a big ass. It's chunky.
There's nothing wrong with a big ass.
That's true. But on this truck, it does look disproportionate to me. So,
Hmm.
and that bugs me. Um, but the entire post office is like, hey, look, these are letters to Santa that we're
Yeah.
pouring in through the top from our hot air balloon. They
Can
already
we
have a
can we
hot air
save some of
balloon.
this for the debate? I mean, come on.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yes, of course. So you're just explaining it from the beginning. I thought we were
This
going to at
is
least
why
debate
we
this one.
this is why we had quite
Okay.
the dust up.
Yeah, fine.
I
Fine, we
did
could save
hear
it for the debate.
at least it's not a Wookiee in a bikini. Fair enough.
Yet I'd buy that.
Hmm. Brick Dad Builds is cute. We'll go with the other Santa winter sets. Thank you, Brick
Wookiees
Dad
wear
Builds.
clothes?
Bikinis, at the very least.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I mean, they've got bikini lines to shave still. Just because they're Wookiees doesn't mean they can't take care of themselves.
Yeah, I'm aware.
So
of where the comment is coming from. Just backtracking. I'm trying to think if there's ever been a
mhm,
Wookiee in a Star Wars. Well, I guess in the Acolyte, he wore Jedi robes.
that's true. He did. He did. Yeah, it's like the only time they're ever wearing anything. They wear either a bandolier or Jedi robes. That's it.
Yeah, Tartuffe had like a crown.
Yeah, 'cause it's kind of like a weird helmet.
Yeah,
Yeah, just
or just a
Jesse's Brick
weird
Galaxy giving
haircut.
us a hey.
Hey, Mr. Hanky drove
Um,
a truck. It would be this.
oh, wow, that's a harsh review.
Wakini
BMAC.
is better than a droid thong.
That's true.
Good to know. Yes,
That's
words to
true.
live by. Um,
Yes.
speaking
Yeah.
of which, um,
So while you were throwing your tizzy
yeah, sorry.
about how much you hated this,
Hate.
somehow we transitioned to dumb candy.
Yeah. Hey, you guys like Dumb Candy and Delivery Truck Dust Ups? Smash that like button. We like to get likes. It's good for us. If you like other Lego live streams and you like ours, it's good for the algorithm. And if you subscribe to us, it's even better, especially if you
Mhm.
subscribe to other Lego live streams as well. But you can get notifications about when we're going live and what else we might be doing and when we make announcements. Occasionally, Ben and I do spontaneous live streams. I haven't done it for a while.
Usually that seems to happen around Christmas time when we get new sets like
Yeah.
released early.
Well, we did
But
Maple's Polybag and we did
we did.
tomato soup.
We did. Yep.
There was another one we did on a Monday night.
Well, I think one of these
Super
days
that
we're
came
gonna have
out.
to get into Blockleverse
Yeah,
and
we
just
should do a live Blockoverse, maybe for members
for
only.
sure. Yep. For sure.
Yeah, maybe that. Nate Overhouse says a Simpsons episode where there's a nerd curse, there's a Wookiee in a bikini.
hmm
I've watched a lot of Simpsons. I don't remember that particular October
Yeah.
1st releases.
We'll get there.
Yep.
I don't think we'll do a special stream for that. Lego Team B says the truck slays, huh? Lego Team B, if you're going to do the
Ding
pun, you
ding
have to
ding
spell
ding
slays
ding
right
ding
too.
ding ding
But very
ding ding
nice.
ding. Yep, we got you.
Very nice. So dumb candy.
Dumb Candy.
Mhm.
So that broke my Wordle streak. That's how my week went. As I had a choice between Candy and Handy, and I was like, I don't know, I guess C comes first in the alphabet. So I chose Candy, and I lost my streak.
Yeah, Wordle is the worst when you have all the letters but one, and it could be any number of them.
Yeah,
I am the type,
yeah,
unless it's like last or second to last, I'll try to use a bunch of the letters that it might be.
yeah,
But sometimes you just end up falling victim.
yeah.
So I thought, though, outside of the word candy,
Yeah.
there is some dumb candy out there.
There certainly is.
Yeah. I would put Bit of Honey on this list.
Do
Who
they even
likes
make
Bit of
that?
Honey?
Old people.
When my kids go out for Halloween, somehow they still get it.
Yeah, that's the only time I ever got it in my life was during Halloween.
Yeah,
And
like
that
where
candy's
are you
dumb.
getting this?
Circus
BMAX,
peanuts.
the circus peanuts falls
not
into
only
that category.
Dumb, they're disgusting. What is it? It's like puffed. It's like air-filled marshmallow
hmm
cream something. Dum Dums. Dum
Dum
Dums are dumb.
Dums. That's
Those like
fair, but they are just suckers, tiny suckers.
with a Tootsie thing inside, right?
No, not the Dum Dums. They're just boring. So
I really
is
don't
that
have
a
an
what?
answer for that. Polypropylene. Dr.
Is that what it
Pepper?
looks like?
It's Dr. Zevia.
Dr. Zevia, you can't
Where's
forget
my
that.
camera?
Bill
It's
Bartley
Dr.
doesn't like
Zevia.
Smarties.
Dr. Zevia. Smarties are dumb.
Baby Ruth, says Amy Schultz.
That's probably the one candy I ever like bought and like kept in the house. Well, I will say I don't eat a lot of candy, but I will buy some Australian red licorice from time to time.
There you go.
And just decimate it in like a day. D for decimate in D for a day.
Yeah. My son was a big fan of freeze-dried candy yesterday.
What is that?
Well, yesterday we went out to the Renaissance Festival, which of course is where you should find futuristic freeze-dried candy. But no, it's not where you would think you're going to find it, but that's where we found it. And they were essentially gummy worms that had been freeze-dried. And I guess my son really liked them, so much so that he was asking my wife how much it cost to get a freeze dryer. Question: How much do you think it costs to get a freeze dryer?
I have no idea.
$70.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
Throw your gummy bears in there. All sorts of gummy things can go in there. You could freeze dry them. I can't even imagine what the appeal of that would be. Freeze dried candy.
It was
Um,
apparently great. I don't know. He
Brick,
loved it.
Brick Dad Builds brings up says something horrible. I thought this would come up in this conversation. He says circus peanuts are just candy corn marshmallows.
Yeah.
Candy corn is one of the best candies out there.
Ooh, okay. Candy corn. Candy corn
Delicious. Deeper
mixed
delicious.
mixed
Ooh,
with
you like 'em?
peanuts. Candy corn with peanuts in a bowl. Did we just become best friends?
Blowing my mind here.
It's delicious.
I think the most common snack I have here is I've got the Planters has this Men's Health peanut mix. It has like avocado, not avocados, pistachios, something else that's green, and like cashews and almonds.
Mhm.
And my mouth is watering from that because I'm starving. And I'll throw in a couple packages of those and then throw in like a handful of Cheez-Its, and that's like sometimes that's lunch.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's some fighting words there from Brick Dad Builds. No, we don't ever say that again. That's the only rule of etiquette in the Tainted. You don't rip on candy corn, or at least you don't compare it to favorably to circus peanuts. Mounds Almond Joy are as useful as teats on a boar. Who eats either one of those?
My wife loves them. I am not a fan of coconut.
Both of
quite
them.
Honestly.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love coconut, but not the freeze dried candy type. Freeze dried candy is good.
Hmm.
Good to know. $99 for a freeze dryer. Oh,
Yeah, I think we found one for like 70, but I don't think
So
we bought it either. It's just kind of
here's
interesting.
here's the thing about Dr.
Pitch.
Zevia.
Yes.
Again, this is one of those things. This is one of our unofficial sponsors. I haven't eaten Dots pretzels in a while because they're really starting to make my mouth dry, just like on Seinfeld. So I used to drink like a case of Diet Dr. Pepper a week, and I guess like the phenylalkylates in there are not really good for your like immune system, nervous system, XYZ. Could be, could possibly be cancer causing, and I only did that because I didn't realize there was sugar in pop, and I had been drinking like regular Pepsi like that often. And I don't know what my obsession is with carbonated drinks, but I switched once I realized how bad the fake sugar is for you. As bad, if not worse than regular sugar. I switched to this, which is sweetened with stevia. You gotta like the taste of black licorice to like any of the Zevia drinks.
A little
Dr.
bit.
Zevia is by far the best flavor as far as I'm concerned. That's why it's always out of stock on Amazon. But if you don't like that stevia taste of that kind of black licorice, you're
Mhm.
probably not gonna like it. Brick Dad Builds. Okay, he gives some some
Yeah, some
emojis,
purple faces.
some circus peanut emojis.
Yeah.
Did
We've
Ben
got
tell you I'm a
Zevia in our
fan too?
house
Oh,
too.
nice.
Now, yep.
What's the flavor that you guys like there?
It's Dr. Zevia.
See
That's what Rachel has. She
the
also
black
gives a yum to the Mounds bars.
black. See, I would get a Mounds over an Almond Joy because Mounds has almonds in it. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Other way around. An Almond Joy over a Mounds, just because I like almonds and chocolate together. Why are we talking about this? I'm starving.
I don't know.
The grape and the black
Oh,
cherry
we also
flavors
have
are
this.
good. Black cherry is pretty good.
Because you can't find that when she can't find the doctor, we end up with black cherry.
It's there's no caffeine in it though.
Mm.
Oh, I think Orion's going to the dog park.
All right.
Is Daddy calling you? She doesn't like to
What
leave
would
my
what
side.
would you think of this though? Would you try this? Freeze dried candy corn.
I have nothing like I have no reference for what freeze drying would do to a candy, so sure.
Yeah. It kind
Sure,
of
why
looks
not?
puffy and brittle. Like, have you ever had the freeze dried ice cream?
No, I have not. I'm just
Okay.
reading over some of these comments. Men's Health is mixed nuts. Sounds painful.
Yeah.
The Tainted just a can of mixed nuts. Wow,
That's
you
us.
guys, that's definitely us. This is on point
Three
with
Musketeers
Tainted.
is good. That's
It
opposite of
is.
what we were talking about. We were trying to talk about dumb candy. But
Yeah.
hey,
Freeze
do you
dried
like nougat? Three Musketeers is for you.
Such treat excitement. I see why
Mm-hmm.
candy beat out handy. It wasn't the alphabetical order. Uh, it's just kind of like it brought up handy, and I was like, that should have been my first guess.
Dumb candy.
Uh,
Stupid candy.
can't usually find Dr. So I think there are why are we talking about this? But if you're looking for Dr. Zevia at the stores that sell Zevia, I think what's happened is either they can't keep it in stock, so they stop trying, or because it's gone from our Whole Foods and our Jewel, which is our big grocery chain out here in Chicago land area. Um, the I think they may have some sort of a like something with since they have Dr. Pepper, like they
Oh,
sell Dr. Pepper and Dr. Pepper doesn't like having that. But like honestly, I buy it through Amazon
yeah.
because that's the easiest place to get it. If you like it, stock up. And then it went out of stock for like a month.
Did you know this? There used to be a strawberry flavored Three Musketeers that was good.
What other dumb candy is there? Nerds are dumb. Nerds are dumb because they just make your mouth water and your jaw tingle because there's so much
Yeah,
freaking sugar and salt in them. I
or
don't
the
know what
Pop
makes
Rocks
Pop Rocks
that
I've never had.
put them in your mouth and they pop.
They blow up. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks.
they
What
they pop.
that's the other thing you only get around like Halloween time are those stupid saucers that have like little candy beads in them. Like you suck on it's like styrofoam, but it's
Ugh,
not. It's like what
gross.
they make a plaki with.
Ugh,
If
gross.
anyone here's Slovak and knows the Oplaki blessing wafers, those.
Someone's
Okay, dumb
uh
candy.
talking smack about warheads. My kid loves it. My wife, I was distracted. Z spouse sent me
Mm,
freeze-dried candy corn. You can buy it. I'm guessing this is on Amazon.
yeah.
142 reviews, 4 stars.
That's the sneaky thing about Zevia. They randomly have like half of their flavors are caffeine free. And I'm like, no, I need the caffeine. Three Musketeers used to be vanilla inside, chocolate inside, and strawberry inside. Then they changed it to like it was a Neapolitan.
Interesting.
Because that's why it was Three Musketeers. Then that would make
3 of
sense.
them. Yeah.
The only chocolate in the 80s. What? This is crazy.
And they still
Wow,
call the Three Musketeers.
32 minutes, not a word about Lego. Well, we talked about the Bavier family
And the
being
dumb
in,
truck.
and we talked about the dumb truck. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Now we're talking about cool, like we tried to talk about dumb candy, but we talked about candy that we love.
We did.
Red licorice. There's 4 pieces of red licorice upstairs. I may go get them on my first bathroom break because I am starving. I'm
Grocery store.
starving.
All right. Well, our next topic, now that there'll probably still be some candy comments.
Well, yeah, I'm
in-
glad we
in the chat, and some people trying to mix it up and say silly things like this.
yeah, that's a lie. That you're being a
Yeah.
troll.
You are trolling us
Nobody
for sure.
dislikes Butterfinger.
Nobody.
Jeez.
Bart Simpson promoted Butterfinger. I mean, come on.
Yeah, that alone. What?
We are going to talk about this. Did you finally build something? Question mark.
Yeah, and I'm glad we not wasted. I'm glad we spent that much time talking about dumb candy because I actually did not get a lot done this week. I got a lot done, but it just doesn't look like progress.
Mhm.
So there's not much to talk about with mine. So let's talk about yours.
Okay, let's do that.
Yay!
So if we're going to talk about mine, the thing we always got to start with is a little walk-up action. And I think we're going to go with the quick walk-up. Here it comes.
Who's this kicking it with a new mob? New mob. New mob. New mob. Yeah. Will we get a chunky match? Will we get computer tech? An orange spaceship so sleek? Does he hate castles this week? Does the new mech have a wicked thing? Has the castle from last week been reshaped? Has he built 5 orcs and welcomes the Cerberus Daddy Ben? Yeah! Don't define me! Computer tech!
Yeah, nice.
All right,
Hey,
here we go.
You know what? I found
Yeah.
out that BrickDad Builds does not use our GarageBand. There's a different GarageBand out there that he uses because Superhawk also wrote us a song.
Ooh.
Yeah, people from the Tainted writing the songs and sending them to us. This is great. I say keep doing it. I'm gonna have to push the dog out of the room because I think Matt's trying to get her upstairs.
Just wants to snuggle your feet.
Stop saying the best candies suck. Yeah. Oh yes.
apparently.
Orion's going to the park. This looks amazing this week. I don't know what changed, but like this is like one of the things that we were saying last time, or maybe I was thinking it when I was watching the stream that you did with Reed.
Mhm.
It's got a lot more character now. It looks more like a Ben build. It doesn't look. It was looking a little bland to me. Did I say that to you last week? I'm kind of not remembering.
It's I mean, yeah, I mean there was, when it starts,
Yeah, yeah,
it's starting,
yeah. I know, but it took a while to get where this was going, I think, and the rock work that you added this week is, I think, has tied it all together, and it looks quite beautiful. The
Yeah.
way that the those olive leaf pieces are drooping looks like that's amazing vegetation.
Yeah, we got some droopy leaves and some like
Yeah, is that the new
little
fan leaf over there?
little running thing, and yeah, this is the little pine tree. Got all kinds of stuff going here. We got this little plant. I don't know. But yeah, now the rock sort of runs up over here and gives us a little tunnel to kind
I
of keep through.
I thought there was a tunnel there.
And
Um,
then we're open over here
oh, that is that is really effing cool. I'm
to where
sorry,
we're
that's
gonna have a
fantastic.
little slope angled door that'll go up to our next section that will uh, uh, go up a little taller here.
All right, keep talking about what's new. I'm gonna
Yeah, you do that.
Orion won't leave my side, and Matt's trying to get her out of the house, and she's just
Yeah.
sitting here. I'll be
Yeah,
right
the
back.
question is how much color variation is there in the rock? Well, not much. There is some old dark gray as well as belay. I do occasionally mix in some olive green, but then I also try to break it up with a few other things, including the vines and a couple different colors, um, and as well as the sort of different levels of vegetation sort of going around one area to kind of try to tie it together. Also big on trying to make sure when I do put on the vegetation that it can be done at an angle. But yeah, hard to see on video what color this is. Yeah, I mean some of it is the glare on the lights as well. But I do want it to be mostly one color so that the castle itself stands apart. I guess I could find another color close to dark bluish gray to get on there. But this is kind of where I've been going with this. And it is starting to look like whatever I'm building is built into the mountain or into the little forest here. And I keep going up with the walls. So I'm almost tall enough now where I can get up on top of the castle over here or on top of the rocks to continue with the castle. There's basically nothing done on the back yet, though. We will get around to the other side here in a minute. But big old gap back here where nothing's really done yet. So here's kind of the next area to go with as I go up. This is also missing. My pine tree's missing a top, and I probably want another one to like go this way. A couple different directions instead of just one on here. But build a couple little outcrop landing things for trees and other vegetation to sit.
This is so beautiful. I'm jealous. I want to build beautiful things and
But
make
here
progress like this. This
Yeah, and
looks great.
I did get one
I'm really
other thing
excited
done on
about
this
this.
side, so we'll get over here too. Now we're kind of in the wrong spot. So we did started working on the tree. So here's the tree over here. So now we got the tree as
Tree
well.
looks really
So
good too.
we got one of the
I like-
trees done, and the other one's not done.
Is it
So
the lower
there we-
one that's not done?
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, obvi.
I'm just making sure that I'm
Yeah,
I'm seeing what I think I'm seeing.
Needs a little
Yeah.
work.
No notes here.
So,
B Mac Attack says Rob prioritizing Lego / Brickworld over a hurricane is my new favorite. I really do hope everything's okay. Rob, please give us the details.
Yeah.
Did you evacuate and you have not gone back yet? Because yeah, things did not look good on the coverage. This is amazing, Ben. Brick Dad
So-
Build says, "Oh, something you were doing was hard to see on the video."
That's all right. I mentioned that.
I think we all struggle with rock work.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can see clearly the spot I need to work on next. Right here, where there's a whole lot of nothing.
Right, of
But
course. Yeah, and you want this to spin all the way around. So you did this to yourself.
I
That's
did. Yep.
quite a structure inside.
Yeah.
Is
Look at
that
all
going to
that
be?
built up.
Yeah, yeah. Why do you not grid? Why do you have a? Sorry to talk with my mouth full. Why does this taste like red onion?
I thought it was red licorice, not red onion.
It is. I made fajitas the other night, and I think I had this open.
Wow.
Yeah, there's definitely a piece of red onion in this licorice.
Yeah.
Um, so do me a favor, spin it a good like 245 or whatever. I want to see what this comment that Vince says about the vines look too loopy.
Yeah.
Mm,
So I am working on that actually. That's part of it. Is they do kind of loop, 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 which I know is true.
it's the
So
worst thing
this
to eat
kind of
on a live
needs,
stream.
yeah, does kind of need some breaking up, and I am working on that by adding some of these smaller vines sort of in between, so they don't all look loopy, and
Yeah,
this might change so they're not all so concentric everywhere.
yes, thank you. This is where they look almost draped, like
Yeah.
purposely, which well, because they were. But yeah, it's a little bit
Yes.
too matchy. I think it's effective
100%.
either way.
See, but like this is what I want to go with
Oh, this is so
more so.
inspiring. God,
Like
that's
so these are
beautiful.
kind of the
Yeah,
spots where it's more done, and then I'll work on fixing that later, but right now they're just kind of
yeah, but I would ask
in
you the same
place.
question.
So
You ask me, like, where is this plant rooted? Like, why is a vine coming down from? Why is this
yeah.
root or this vine coming down and going
Yep.
back up instead of going
So
climbing?
they do kind of connect from one plant to another, but they should kind of
Uh,
start down below and come up. So I'm
Or
trying to work on that for
yeah,
a lot of this, but I'm just not there yet.
yeah. I mean, because
So
plants do grow out of rock, and then the vines come down from them.
mhm.
Like vines can go up any which direction. So they don't necessarily have to connect plant to plant.
Yeah.
Um,
But yeah,
and did you already
they
see
are
this
a little
comment
too loopy. So
where Brick Dad builds us insight on the plan for the open area?
yeah, so part of this over here, I wanted to do the little cave opening, a little bit of cave action. The back, I've been thinking about quite a bit. One of
Crystal's
the things
also
I'm
joining us for the Monday morning commute, by the way. She says this looks awesome.
the Monday morning crew here. Right now I got to change levels quite a bit from here. So there's definitely some stuff I want to work on here. I'm also considering putting a tower here.
Yeah,
There'll still be
it's
a big step up in this
yeah
corner here. And
that
then what's going to go down here is kind of up in the air right now. I think it'll be what inspires me. You can see I'm kind of coming a little bit of a ledge here that's a little lower. That'll probably
yeah
have something on it, but I don't know yet.
yeah that
So,
that tunnel is already so cool. Like seeing going through the tunnel and coming up to the door to a tower, I think would be really awesome. Um, so Rob Claxton's update is that uh, everything's good at his house. He's been up to the senior citizens apartment cooking for his grandma and other citizens where they can eat for the past 2 days, which is really great. Glad you're doing that. Thanks for helping people out. Um,
indeed.
yeah, it does sound very kind and caring.
Indeed. Yes.
Um, VMacTech says, oh no, I'm sorry. Rob Claxton says he's also just resting from cooking the last 2 days for his grandma and her friends. Let me see. Where am I? I want to make sure I'm caught up. All right. So in Rob's community, most people come together where he's from and do come together and help each other. There we go. Sorry. Uh, but there's others that are only out there for themselves. Oh yeah. I think it's the same with
Yeah.
most places. They call Chicago the city of big shoulders because people carry each other and blah blah blah. But yeah, there's a lot of jerks here too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is looking fantastic.
So,
I really like where this is going. This is your ode to all of the castles you like your all your
Ode
favorite techniques and
Castle. Yep.
styles. Yeah, it's turning out really fantastic. I'm excited to see how tall do you think this is going to be eventually? Or are you just going to build until you feel the proportions are where you want them?
Yeah, I mean that's part of it. Is these are obviously are quite tall at the moment already, but I
Yeah,
think the castle itself, in terms of like the next structural element, is going to start just above this. So kind of this layer here, this window layer here is going to be sort of the first level of whatever bigger tower goes in this area, and that'll
yeah.
be good 3-4 levels tall, so it's going to be pretty tall.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
that's what I'm
decide right
guessing.
now, with that in mind, if I want to build out the next section to be more modular. So this probably needs to go up one more layer, and then it'll have a cornelation and the top on it, and then the big build in the middle will be probably 2 or 3 levels above that. So it's still got a ways to go. It's going to be quite large when it's done, but that's what's going on.
It's going to be one of those that you'll need a large box for unless
Yeah.
you split it at some point. Is there going to be a dragon mech?
I've built a dragon or two. I've never been particularly good at it. Creatures are probably one thing that I need to attempt to tackle someday.
Creatures are fun.
But
creatures are quite a bit of fun. I think I don't know if I ended up bringing up the picture a few weeks ago when we did the CMF thing, but we had not a tardigrade. We had a nudibranch in there, and I built a nudibranch out of a train.
yes,
I had some fun with creatures there for a while. I haven't built one in a very long time. I haven't built anything to completion in years. Lego Timmy has just joined us. Brick Dead Build says that OpenSide could do a water cave for good color, for a good color alternative under it.
Yeah.
Everybody wants you to add water features.
I know. It's like water's like the thing.
Yeah, I like that you're
yeah.
gonna see when you see what I'm dealing with what I've built. That I run into the problem of like, well, where does this end? How many sides viewable is it going to be? I should start building with round in mind, just so I'm rounding out the entire build, and I don't have to kind of run into the conundrum that I'm running into right now. And alternate candidate says it's a very fancy looking spaceship.
Very.
Timmy says he's waiting for a slave Leia mech or microfighter. So get on that, Ben. I think that's more you. VMech Attack really wants to build a Fell Beast for Brickworld Fort Wayne, but also struggle with the critters. Yeah, it's fun. It's a fun struggle though. It's rewarding when you get it to pay off. I've got a giant wasp around here somewhere.
I did once build a turtle.
Oh, I have the nudibranch here actually. Yeah, the turtle was really cool. You built that with Mara, right?
Yep. For that one. Yep.
I've got builds
so
somewhere. Creatures.
So there we go. I did get a little done this week, which was
you got a
crazy.
lot done. Yeah, which is great. Yeah, we didn't really go over how our weeks went. And it's been a while since you've had this much momentum on something. It's been ages since I've had this much momentum on something.
Yeah.
And I switched from architecture back to landscaping this week. I think this is gorgeous, Ben.
Yeah, I'm kind of switching between the two so I don't get too tired. A little bit of it right now is sort of as I go, letting the brick tell me what it wants to do. I have ideas, like general ideas of where I want stuff, but sometimes, I knew I wanted a tree over here. Did I know it was going to look exactly like this? No.
Yeah. Brickhead Brad saying that you can tree for sure, referencing VMech Attack's title a few weeks ago. Can't tree, which now also VMech Attack can tree as well.
Can tree, yeah. That's what we
Cooper
worked
Cop
on.
Kayak is here. Says it looks really good.
Thank you, sir. Yeah. And clean up some of the vines and then get to the next level, and we'll keep going. So
Rob Claxton says that he stayed during the storm, didn't realize the eye of the storm from Hurricane Helene changed course. She was supposed to go up the west side of Georgia and went up the east side where he's at after leaving Florida. Yikes. You don't build the brick builds through you. It's a very, very zen. These
sometimes I like to think that's true. Yeah.
For Lego builders, yeah. That's how you have to do it with creatures for sure. That's why it helps to sort at least an hour a week. You get your hands on bricks that you might not have in your head as you're kind of playing around with them and sorting things out. I always, at least for me, I always kind of like try different connections when I'm like, I have to take a phone call or I have to talk to Matt Husband or start playing with bricks in my hand and just like, that's a cool connection. That's a good way to get some ideas and start some little seed parts, seed challenges like, oh, this is a cool connection. What could I use this for?
Yeah, what could I do? What can I do with this? Yep.
Yeah.
So
What did I do with that wasp? I've got some creatures around here. I'm just trying to see if there's any that are worth bringing out to show a creature build.
I
Oh,
think
there's the wasp.
this piece, the whip
Yes.
piece, I'm using a
Yeah.
little bit of this, little more of this too. I like it because it kind of has its own mind when it bends out too,
Yeah.
which gives it more of an organic feel.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use more of these as well in place of some of this other stuff.
So Rob Claxton just gifted a Brickworld membership. I don't know how this works. I think he's done this before. Who did you gift it to? Is that how this works? I saw it happen on ACOB, and they suggested that someone gifts it and then someone gets it. Is that what happened? I'm confused. We don't know how to live stream. We don't know how to
No.
YouTube.
No.
Do you even YouTube, bro? But whatever this means, hey, do you want to request a song, Rob Claxton? Because we'll play any one of our songs for you if you like. VMacTech says the crotch goblins are officially in bed, so Mark can show his art now. Yikes! The crotch goblins, dear lord.
Hey, it's people call their kids different things. I just call them children. Sometimes I guess I call them hellspawn, but not often.
Is my art not safe for work, or are we just talking about the banana boner lifestyle shots that we did a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
Gifting selection happens randomly. Oh, interesting. Well, thanks, Rob Claxton.
Okay, and
That's
then
pretty darn
apparently
cool.
alternate candidate received it. There you go.
Oh, cool. Cooper Cup Kayak says alternate candidate received it. Oh, how did you guys all know that? Oh, is it because he said it before? Okay. Hi. Brad. Is that just another name for crabs? No, I believe he's referring to his children, unless his crabs just fell asleep. I didn't know they had a sleeping cycle. I would imagine they're nocturnal. Yay. Excellent. Thank you, Rob
His
Claxton.
children? Is that what we're talking about? I'm so confused.
He said the crotch goblins went to bed, so.
Yeah, I know. So anyway, that's what I did this week. Yeah, but still coming along. I hope to get into the structure sooner rather than later, but I definitely have to take care of the backside of that mountain first.
Are you telling me you're not into the structure yet?
Well, I mean, I am a little bit, but I mean
Oh,
the actual castle structure with the probably, I think, I got to do a little bit of homage to the Black Falcon's Fortress. There's got to be some half timber and yellow and black for sure.
Okay.
So there'll be some stuff still as we go through this.
Yellow and black?
So, yellow and black, yeah.
Because of the Black Falcon's Fortress?
Yes.
What does this mean?
I don't want to know.
Right.
Yeah.
Not to shame anybody. Just a little confused. Yeah, I guess now that the crotch goblins are in bed,
We could say whatever we want. Yeah.
we could say, we're past an hour, so I guess we can get a little bit more blue, as they say in theater. Well, no, we're not past an hour. We've got 7 more minutes, which is probably all it'll take to go over mine. Ben, this is amazing. I can't wait to see what else comes up.
Mr.
Vanderlind is here.
Yes.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us. How as well.
How now, brown cow? I don't know what that means.
I
But
don't
there we
either.
go. We're continuing to push through.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Just you make it look effortless. I'm sure it's not, but this looks really great.
I'm
It's
gonna run out-
exciting.
I'm gonna run out of parts someday soon.
Yeah.
Haven't yet, but one of my bins of gray single wide bricks,
That's what I was gonna do.
I had to dump into a second bin because it was basically empty. So that's happening. But we'll get there when we get there. So good progress on this one, and we know now that this is done, we've got to get into a little bit of Mark action.
Yeah.
Mark, do you need a bathroom break? Or are you ready to
No.
get into it?
I can get into it.
All right.
Let me. You know what? I should probably turn my camera on.
Well, I can play some walk-up music while you're doing it.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Thanks.
Marks an otter, watch him splash, building art deco, leaves and grass, keeping fab, you land on streams, making mucks fulfill
All right. Well, we'll do this, and there it is.
Hey, there it is. Same old house. I ordered some parts for that this week. So, yeah, you see where I'm going. I've been
Okay.
threatening to do it.
Okay, so we're adding on the right-hand side here
Yeah, sure
some
are.
more waterfalls.
Yeah. And some more rock work. And funny enough, we both built tunnels this week. Well, you successfully completed a tunnel. I started building a tunnel. Um,
Ah,
yeah.
I'm clicking on the screen trying to make it turn, but that doesn't actually work.
Oh, it doesn't. Yeah, you're trying to you're trying to revolve it. I can do that for you though.
Yeah, just a
Um,
little bit.
I'm turning an
Uh,
angle like I had it last week.
yeah. Crystal says that she likes the balcony. She's a big fan.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Apparently, VMAC wants to know if my wife's on Discord. I can already answer you and tell you that she's not.
Right. She doesn't have much reason
Um,
to be.
apparently, she has a doppelganger.
Huh?
Who's his mayor? I have no idea what that means.
The mayor of Fort Wayne is Rachel's doppelganger?
Apparently,
Or does he not live in Fort Wayne? Maybe
I don't
he
know if he does or
lives
not,
in
but it's for
Union
his
Mills, I think he
Fort
said.
Wayne build. Pleasant Mills, Pleasant something. I don't know.
Oh, that's where he
Brickhead
went.
Brad wants to know while you're
to-
turning that, who's getting the sail barge on Tuesday? Does it come out on the 1st? I thought it was the 4th. Maybe it's the 1st for insiders and the 4th for everyone else.
I think it's the first. I think it's
Okay.
an October 1st release.
All right. Could be. Could be.
The sail
Well,
bar.
if it is, we'll talk about it.
Is this turned enough for you yet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
Excuse me.
Wow,
I
that's
just
pretty.
burped.
That was beautiful.
There you go. Look at that.
Yeah. Look. A pagoda house with a waterfall. What do
Mhm.
you know? Who built this?
Who did build this? I know who built this.
Little cobbler elves
Little cobbler elves.
finally came in and built me a waterfall. Just took them
Mhm.
longer than they thought.
Mm-hmm.
Make
So
sure the tree's in there. The
yeah,
tree-
the tree is
ah,
beautiful.
this is looking all right.
Yeah.
I think I want a bridge. I think I'm going to cut this rock out, which is easy enough because it's just kind of whoa. A bridge here, and have this rock come out. So you go from here to here because I was going to do stepping stones.
Yeah.
But then I thought, what if she's going to buy groceries? Is
Right.
she supposed to
You're in
hop
the
with the
groceries.
grocery?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not do that.
Need a little bridge here.
Maybe she's like Mario, and as long as the stepping stones are close enough together, she can just run over them like.
Boing, boing. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, there you go. She's having a good time.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure about Nick and Brick what they're doing here. Is that Chinese architecture? No, sir. That would be Japanese.
Yeah, pagoda. I was gonna say, is he saying he hates another really good candy?
No, not this time. This is a pagoda house, which is a Japanese architecture style.
Yes.
Okay, so the question for me is, where's this build ending? Do we know?
No, that's part of the problem. Is like if you see here,
Mhm,
it's like, well, in case I add something else, I made this just completely flat.
mhm.
What's that going to look like if this is at Brickworld? If this is at Brickworld, because we know damn well I may not finish this before June.
Yeah.
Is like I kind of wanted to go all the way around like I did with the rock work on the other side. But then I was like, hey, I should add more waterfall to the other side as well. And I'm like, stop.
Mhm.
Stop doing things because nothing's getting done in the first place. I do have where did it go? Same place as the bamboo, I suppose. Where is
Well,
I've got all sorts
this
of
is
like
fair. So Nick and Bricks, the animal is a panda, and pandas are only in China, but this is Japanese architecture. So this particular panda just happened to move to a place where there's a pagoda house. We don't even know if it's in Japan. It could be anywhere, quite honestly. Brick Dad Builds asks if you could build a fishing pier off this. Hey, that's not a bad idea.
off here.
Yeah, a little or up higher there into that middle pool.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah,
I could
like
definitely do that.
right below
Well,
where the panda is now.
and there's going to be a little like this is going to be a waterfall as well. So if this deck here came out into the water, that'd be oh my god, that'd be really cool. I think that'd be
Mhm.
awesome. I like that idea a lot. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's but I'd have so there's going to be a piece here because this is, in order for me to be able to transport this,
Mhm.
it breaks at the waterfall. So I got to make sure that I don't build over this seam when I'm doing the waterfall. But I'm going to put um, a slanted piece of rock here.
Yeah.
Where is it? How do I always do this? It's actually getting more organized down here. I'm actually not bitching that my week was really hard to finish everything because I couldn't find pieces. Uh, now that I said that, I will say I would have had the water up here, but I'm still having trouble finding Technic
Yeah.
beams and gearboxes. But I may just order a ton.
You
And
need
just be
you
like,
need the gearboxes for. Oh, you're
so
talking about the four, the open bracket like looking thing with the open center.
let's see if you guys can see this.
Yeah, I see one there.
So I put the gearboxes
Yeah, gotcha.
and frame it all out, and then
Hmm.
frame. I put the Technic pieces 4 bricks apart so that I can use lift arms to kind of secure the whole thing together. So if anything falls off, it's just going to be the stupid base plate on the bottom.
All right. Well, there
What's
you go.
focusing? What's focusing?
I think you just need to hold still for a second. Yeah, it's pretty well focused.
Yeah.
Brickhead Brad wants to know if the panda got flood insurance. Who knows?
Sure she does.
Hmm.
I mean, she's pretty high above the water table. Well, you're right, because it comes from up here. I was thinking about that because I'm gonna put these like the little drips that I have down here. I was gonna put them under here, and I'm like, that means it's coming right under her deck. I trust me, having had a flooded basement, I definitely thought of that. I was like,
Yeah.
so yeah,
Let's see here. We got anything else? I think everybody agrees. VMAX says, hey, you can kind of leave one end open. We all Lego, so we
yeah,
know expansion's always a possibility.
yeah. Well, and it's kind of like I could always, once it's done, like put something on here if I agree that this is where I'm going to stop. But I already haven't thought of what this side of it's going to look like to the public anyway. I guess I should have thought of that too. But that's why I like that you do the bases, because
Yeah,
all that's covered for you before you start. I
kind of
want these
tells
all
you
to
what your
connect
footprint is.
into,
Yeah,
yeah. I want this all to connect into one giant layout someday, and I'm just kind of like, that's never going to happen because I can't even finish one building. So I should stop. I should probably stop worrying about it, like VMAX said,
yeah.
and just kind of be like, okay, so it's red and green and yellow, and that's what it looks like underneath. Don't look at that part. Look at it from here.
Hmm.
um,
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't even notice the unfinished part. They just see the finished part, which
yeah,
is great for any builder, quite honestly.
true.
What is the dance of the giraffe plum fairies giraffe doing there?
I don't know how that ended up on the table. Actually, Dance of the Sugar Plum Giraffe.
Yeah.
There he is. He's the flute player.
Ah,
I
of
don't.
course,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how he ended up out here,
of course,
but I
of
did. Yeah, I
course.
did just notice that, and I was just like, "Hey, where'd you come from?" I bet you the cobbler elves were out playing with some stuff while they built this for me this week.
Cobbling
Um,
away.
yeah.
Mhm.
Let's see. This is since we're talking about the giraffe, I assume we're done with this. But this is, let me see.
Cool.
This is in pieces, so it's kind of like hard to show you what the entire thing would look like. But this is the body of, speaking of creatures,
Oh yes, the
this
wasp.
is the body of the wasp that I built. This was part of
Yes,
our world our world tree build that
world
we did
tree. Yep.
in 2016 or something like that. It was whatever year.
2017 maybe. It's
Yeah.
called Tree of
So
Worlds, is what it was called.
there we go. It's got wings and it's got legs, but they're over in the box, and I don't feel like putting it all together. But I think, and this is, I don't know, this is almost 8 7 8 years old now. But
Mm-hmm.
a lot, like I go for
2017 says
texture.
Crystal.
What's that?
Crystal says it was 2017.
Okay. Um, but I like to go for the texture, so I get like, it was very important for me that the bee was hairy.
Yes. Amy Schultz
Um,
really likes it. Crystal says, or was it 18? Well, I'm gonna find my Tree of Worlds badge while Mark's
yeah,
sitting there.
I thought it to be dumb. I thought it was an even year. In 2016 we did snails. In 2017 we did the haunted amusement park. In 2018 would have been the Tree of Worlds. So I think it is 2018. Um, And that would, yes, that would make sense because that was the same year I won Brickworld Master, not to flex.
Three Worlds was 18.
Yeah, because that's when I did the fire ship. So I've got that as an example. Maybe I'll put that together for next week if people want to see some creaturing. I think I would do this articulation a lot differently now. I think there's a lot more pieces available to make this more a better articulation. But I did also build for that same. This was in the same year. This was also 2018. This was also on the. It didn't end up on the Tree of Worlds because the wings were too heavy, and they didn't want it to fall off the top of the tree. But then I knocked Crystal's Dragon off the top of the tree anyway. And although that wasn't me, it was the awards coordinators who put the flag on it first that loosened it. And then when I was trying to save the branch from the Earth world falling off, I shook it too much, and the Crystal's nominated dragon crashed to the floor. So I don't know where the dragon's head went, but I did the same thing with the texture on these. I use these teeth. I like using teeth pieces as hair or scales. I think a lot of people have done this. Yeah. And plus there was a lot of different colors to mix together. I think I pulled all the cheese wedge off the side of this, but yeah, that was my elemental dragon.
Yeah. Very nice.
Just takes trial and error. Again, this is from 2018, so I think if I built another dragon today, I think it'd be very different. Probably a lot bit better than this. But someone at Brickworld has done in the past. I didn't see if they did it this year or not. Color mixing with transparent, and so like this was a good opportunity to just like this is just two colors on here, but I got it to go from like pink to purple to blue just by mixing the transparent colors together, which is a lot of fun. But you know, mythical creatures are more fun to make because you can be a little bit more creative with it, and it's a little bit more forgiving, and you get to have more fun with stuff like that. But anyway.
VMAX suggests maybe all of the use of those teeth makes you the tooth fairy. I don't know about that.
I don't either.
Hopefully that's yeah, I've never seen Mark with little tiny wings. But that would be interesting. Who's that crazy YouTuber who lets himself get stung by things? Yeah, I don't remember. There's that guy who does that TV show where he's like, I know this is like a level 10 out of 10 on the hurt scale, and he lets things bite or pinch or sting him. I don't know what his name is, but that person is truly crazy.
Sounds like an idiot. I don't want to know who that is.
The good thing about Mark's Hornet here is it won't actually sting you.
Yeah.
So
there's that.
Yeah.
Pretty
D-Mac
sure.
also says Hornets are scary enough at regular size. Why would you want a supersized one? Good question. It was kind of interesting too, because the Tree of Worlds, the way it was structured, the tree had like small worlds on each branch, but then oversized insects too. There was a lot of scale flexibility,
inconsistencies
as part of the design.
How does this
so
work?
I don't remember who this guy is who gets stung by things, but I know who they're talking about.
I do. Yeah, this was just on one of the branches too, so it's not like it is really. I think this went something like, I don't know. But the what's it called?
Guy's name might be Coyote Peterson.
Coyote Peterson.
Here's another guy. Yeah, Nathaniel Coyote Peterson. That's his name. He sounds
awful.
King of Sting is what he likes to go by. There's another guy, Brave Wilderness, says Omega 1582. Maybe it's the same guy.
Okay,
VMAC points out it won't sting you unless you step on it in the dark, of course. That is true with all the little teeth, spiky horns on that guy. Yeah, same guy apparently. So
these cool yellow ones are like there's a softness to them. I don't know. Yeah, they're. Okay. I'd step on it.
They're a little more flexible than some of the other ones.
Yeah, you can kind of see the wings and it's all falling apart.
Yeah, I do not know why you would want your career to be being stung by animals.
Right. That's a good question.
That's just kind of weird, quite honestly.
I mean, everybody needs to do something.
Yeah.
Oh, there's antenna. There's antenna too that went up here somehow. Yeah, like this. Yeah, it was fun. Just kept adding stuff to it. have trouble building small sometimes too. That's part of the problem. Oh yeah, and there was also like there's also that mushroom, the satyr flies. Remember the satyr fly
Yes.
village that was in the
Yep.
trunk of the tree? That was my favorite part of it. That was I built the trunk at home, and brought it over to Tim's. And so I built in all these mushrooms into the tree, and then I had the little satyr CMF figure. We put wings on them, and it was
Mhm.
Satyr Village, and we put lights in it. It was, yeah, that was pretty cool
They
actually.
could
That
they
was a
could fly
great,
up into their little mushroom houses.
yep, that was a great that was a
So
great build. I think we do it much differently now. I think it would have had leaves on it.
yeah. Apparently, Brick Dad Build says it's funny. I don't spend much time on YouTube unless you're here for the Tainted, of course.
Right.
Guess I need to find more YouTube stuff. Well, sure. I don't know if I'd
Sure.
want to watch this guy get himself stung by stuff.
Right. There's an audience for everything too, though.
Mhm. Apparently, in Woodburn, Oregon, they have fields and fields of tulip blossoms, and the bees are really thick there. The joke apparently is that you could reach out and pet them. Yeah, and bees are less likely to sting you than nasty wasps like this thing.
That's why I love.
Actually, it's probably like a yellow jacket.
Yeah, this is more of a yellow jacket.
Mhm.
Um, Orion likes to dig, and I was out in the yard, like, and this is when she was a puppy. I was out in the yard because she wanted to be outside. And so I'm like, okay, I can go take this meeting outside. So I'm on Zoom sitting in my backyard, and I can see her digging a hole. And I'm like, all right, I'm not going to stop her because I'm busy, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, then I see her like flinching. So I look
Ugh.
over and she's dug up a nest of bees under our deck.
Ugh.
And I'm like, oh my God, but they were bumblebees, like the really
Okay,
big ones.
that's not so bad then, because
No,
they
they're
only
so
sting you
docile.
once.
Yeah,
If they sting you at all.
yeah.
Um,
Most bees lose their stinger if they sting you, so they got to be
mhm,
like
they're
ready to
careful.
die if they want to sting you.
Mhm.
But the bumblebees are so docile. They were just like, she was flinching because they were bouncing off her face, like, please stop ruining our home. But none of them
Mhm.
stung her. I was like, okay, let's go
Yeah.
inside.
So Lego Team B, if you're still here, he's got a hat with a bee on it. Kind of looks a little bit like the Georgia Tech Hornet, or Yellow Jacket. They're the Yellow Jackets. Um, so that looked more like that. I drove my lawnmower over the top of a Yellow Jacket hole for a nest. You can't actually, suck up the nest. It's buried underground. I think they like to put their nests where there were like tree roots that have like rotted out and stuff. So
Yeah.
they get in there and they build a nest under the ground. They were not a big fan of my lawnmower, so they were just flying around the lawnmower. They stung me a couple times in the back of my
Ooh,
leg after I
ouch.
drove over their entrance hole. But I eventually found the hole, and I put a stick next to it so I would be able to know where it was. And then I went out at nighttime when they're not so active, and sprayed a bunch of wasp killer down into the hole. But because they had already stung me a couple times, I went out there. It was, uh, you know, early fall. It was like 90 degrees outside. I was wearing snow pants and snow and a jacket, and I had like a helmet on, a ski mask like covering my face. Way more stuff than I needed for this, because at nighttime they don't fly at all. They do leave a sentry in front of their hole, but it doesn't even fly. Like
See.
if you shine a light right on it, it doesn't even move.
Huh.
So I don't even know why they bother. But VMAX says you can get bumblebees drunk. It's pretty fun. Okay, that
All
sounds
right.
unusual. And Brickhead Brad's gonna go get some dinner. Well, that's fine, Brickhead Brad.
Yeah.
All right. So what do we have coming on next?
Well, I would say we haven't done this for a while. I was going to bring up some of our friendly sponsors.
Okay, sure. After that, we're going to talk about the October releases, and
Hmm.
then we'll get into our debate, cute versus stupid. And while you are getting some of our sponsors, I'm gonna go get a refill of delicious water, and I'll be right
Nice.
back.
You get to take a
So
break for once.
yeah, sure. You run with that. I'll be right back.
Awesome. All right. So we would like to thank some of our partners and sponsors that have been supporting Brickworld over the years. One of which is Brick Walk Challenge. If you haven't seen this guy, you can follow him on Instagram. Go to littlebrickscharity.org. He does the Brick Walk Challenge, yeah, like a coal walk. You might have seen them at Brickworld Chicago. If you have the means to support these two charities, they do the same. They're doing the same work. They're doing great work. They're putting Lego bricks into the hands of sick children. Families are struggling to afford things and just making sure that they have some joy in their lives while they're going through what they're going through. And look at this number. We've got over 2 million individual bricks now in the hands of sick children, thanks to Bricks of Hope. 2,458,021 bricks at this point. So two different charities, two different ways to support, but all great folks. You can see them at Brickworld Chicago. Of course, thank you to our friends over at ACOB, who pretty much do a 52-week hype show for us. They're always talking about their time at Brickworld. If you're a Star Wars fan especially, you want to check these guys out on Thursday nights, 8 p.m. Central. Super Bricks, they're a little more active on TikTok than they are here on Instagram, but this is where I found them this week, was on Instagram. They're a lot of fun. You guys may see them at the Brickworld shows as well. They work the activity area, and they have the disc golf mountain in Chicago. And they do the throwing games and the Duplo icebreaker, as we call it. It's like cornhole, but we use Duplo penguins instead. It's a brainchild of mine that they've run with. It's one of my favorite things. They also have created a Lego. Besides the basketball, they have a Lego frisbee, and so they've done some disc golf goals made out of Lego as well. And then, of course, there's brick shell cases. If you're not aware of this yet, and you're into displaying your Lego in your house and displaying your collectibles, they've got some great stuff here. As you see, he's built an acrylic case for the Orthanc, or whatever that thing's called. But what he's best known for is, of course, starting here, the display cases that he's made for your Lego minifigures. My favorite one is the one that hangs on the wall and has a magnetic front that you can makes it easier to switch the characters out. They made one for me that is that is specifically for Fabuland figures. You can actually order this on their website. You can do cool stuff like this. Let me solo myself here so you guys can see what I'm showing you. Oh, whoops! I'm using the mouse from the screen to. There we go. I'm businessing. Yeah, check this out. It's fun, right? I think I need to clean it. Oh no, I only need to clean the top because it's where I keep my Kansas Zevia because it's nice and in reach. It's, basically something like this goes together real easy. I've knocked this off the table, my build table, several times. And it goes right back together. None of it is scratched. And the other cool thing they do is stuff like this, where you can, if you've got this fits, I believe, on a lot of ships. I don't think is it specifically for these? Yes, I think this one is specifically for these. But they've got a lot of different products like this where you can display different Lego products in different ways. Check them out if you're looking for stuff like this in your house when you've got something like the UCS Falcon that is a coffee table itself. They've got some cool stuff for those larger sets where you can display it at an angle, keep it on a shelf, and not have to take up too much space with it, which is really amazing. So yeah, thank you to all of those partners and sponsors and people who work for Brickworld and have their own businesses. Really appreciate all of the support we get from the community. And if you guys have any ideas for anything that you'd like to see at Brickworld, you can, of course, just bring it yourself if you're registered for the show. But if there's something you'd like to do for the expos or something that you think would benefit the Lego fan community by us adding it to a Brickworld show, please feel free to hit me up on Discord or just send us an email at contact@brickworld.com.
Mm-hmm. Max says he likes the ones they have that kind of look like posters that you can hang the cars on.
Yes, let me find that one actually, because that is really
cool. Those are cool too. A lot of those Technic cars are framed up well underneath, so you can hang it pretty easily. So they've got some pretty cool stuff like that.
Yeah, I'll say. I'll put this back up there. Yeah, right here.
There you go. Yep.
Yeah, these are amazing. I'll show the Porsche one. Yeah,
that's cool.
Because it looks like a poster until you see it from the side.
3D poster.
I've shown this to quite a few of my friends who have adult Lego fans in their life who like to build the cars. I'm like, oh, I've got a good Christmas present idea for you because this is really cool. Yep. Yeah. He knows what he's doing. He's got a lot of great ideas, and he's always coming up with new stuff. Every time we mention him on the show, there's some new product on this in his catalog for me to be like, oh wow, I didn't know he did this.
Yeah. Yeah. The off-angle display things are cool. Yeah, they're all cool.
Yeah,
All very cool.
great stuff. Yeah, and they have display stands too that don't. Oh, I guess I showed one that don't have the case.
Mhm.
You can just kind of put them in an action. Um, what am I trying to say? Put them in an action formation, I guess is. Who knows? Who knows
Yeah.
where my words are? Yeah, great
Yeah.
stuff.
All
Really
right.
like it.
Well, what are we talking
Hi.
about for good old October 1st releases?
Yeah, there's a lot of them coming out.
Some of them I have confirmed aren't necessarily October 1st. The sale
Oh,
barge is
okay.
actually scheduled for October 6th or
Oh, okay.
3rd if you're a VIP.
Oh, all right.
But let's get some of them up here.
Yeah.
So we can start with the sail barge. A lot of people have been talking smack about the sail barge, but as you can see, coming soon the 6th, insider access the 3rd through the 5th. So here you have it. I know Mark said that he was interested in this one.
Yes, very.
A lot of people have called it a turd, I guess, mostly because it's long and brown. But outside of that, this one's coming out on the early part of October, and it's kind of been particularly big in the internet. I believe I heard from you though that it might not be the last UCS Star Wars set we get this year.
Yeah, I hear
So
rumors from some of these other Lego YouTube streams that I've been watching that there's going to be a UCS Jango Fett starship.
that's interesting.
Yeah, I thought it was
Interesting
interesting
for
as well.
sure. This one we will talk about in our debate. So we'll leave Santa's Post Office for now. The Burrow already came out, but Magic at Disney. Also, I believe a October 1st. Here, limit of 3. You gonna buy 3 of these, Mark? Are you lined up to buy 3 Magic at Disney sets?
I'm not sure I'll even buy one of these.
Yeah. Yeah, to me, it doesn't have enough of any particular color or element that I'm after.
Yeah, I think that
Um,
cloak, the Sorcerer's Apprentice robe, I think is regular red.
yeah, it kind of looks dark red from here, but you might be right. It's so hard to know.
This is why we don't talk color.
Yeah, Crystal says not with that creepy face. Okay, well, potato, potato, tomato, tomato. Let's call the whole
That
thing off.
we always say, like, if you don't like something, you can modify it. But that is
Yeah.
a printed piece. It's really
Yeah,
hard
the
to not make
eyes
that face
are
creepy.
the cross-eyed
Yeah.
eyes. Let's see here. The poinsettia, I believe, also October 1.
Okay.
It is. This one I don't think is as exciting as some of the other plants. I'll have to
Agreed.
get
It's got some. Sorry. Go ahead.
I'll have to get a better closer up look. But it doesn't look like it has as many small, tiny leaf-like pieces that I'm interested in compared to some of the other botanical things that have come out. So, your thoughts? Now he's eating. So yeah, I mean those red triangle pieces look interesting. I'm not as familiar with those, and the weird dark red Ninjago and dark green Ninjago blades on this one. But yeah, it's $50, so like the price isn't crazy. But as
Yeah, but
Brick Dead Build says, we'll talk about the other one here in a minute. Perhaps more
agree
exciting
with
for the
that.
wreath.
Paige Pritchard says the only one I was excited about was Pharrell's ship, and I got that one already. Hey,
All right.
nice. I don't even like poinsettias, like real life poinsettias. Like I would not put them in my house around Christmas. I think they're ugly.
Okay.
If there are pieces in here I want, but again, we talked about this when we talked about the set. It looks very angly.
Yeah.
Doesn't look quite as organic as some of the other ones. What makes the green piece in there? The dark green leaf.
The dark green leaf's like I
Trying to
believe
click.
it's a.
There you go.
Let's see how close we can get.
I'm trying to
on this.
click your screen on my screen like a dummy.
Yeah, it's definitely a windscreen piece. It has
Okay.
a bar in the back,
That's very bizarre.
so that's what it is. So you can see it here clipped in for most of those
Sorry.
leaves.
This is not their best botanical.
Yeah. But the other botanical that we just mentioned is the wreath, which I think we were more excited about. It is quite a bit more expensive.
Yeah.
At $100, but this one has a lot more foliage pieces as well as the dried oranges. We definitely learned they're
Yep.
dry oranges, as well as the bikini Wookiees.
Yeah, as VMAC attack suggests, the poinsettia is very pointy,
Yes, almost like it's in the name.
too pointy. It's
Yeah,
is it poinsettia? Yeah, I guess it is. I always just say poinsettia.
yeah,
Poinsettia. Um,
poinsettia.
all right, there you go. Um, the I just realized the other day that you can switch the colors. It doesn't have to be red. You could put the blue and white on there,
Yeah,
and you could kind of change it to from fall to Christmas
or to Hanukkah
or fall. Yeah, fall. Oh,
um,
okay.
as well. I don't know if Hanukkah does wreaths, but the blue's more affiliated with Hanukkah. I don't know what the white is. Could just be what berries people have or like, or there might be a third one that we're just too stupid to know about.
The lights on my Christmas tree are blue and white, so I would change it to blue and white, and it would be my Christmas wreath.
Yeah, there might be a Muslim holiday that we're just not thinking of,
Oh, okay.
but who knows? So anyway, somebody probably knows if there's a green and white color theme out there that's prevalent. Lots of shades of green down here for the palm tree leaf. Guess that's what I've always called it, is the palm tree leaf.
That's what it is.
Um, as well as some olive green bits in here with these olive green single. I don't know. They've been lots of things. They've been used as like wings and
Hmm.
feathers and leaves. So
This is
a bit of a versatile piece.
an amazing parts pack. Like this is what
Yeah,
I'll get for sure. What's the price on this again?
$100, but it is 1,100 pieces.
Okay.
Also has dark green stems in it. And I think one of the other cool things is that it can be unfolded like a piece of garland.
Which is really cool. I looked at this the other day and like learned all sorts of new stuff about it. Like
Yeah.
Paige Pritchard says blue and white are both Hanukkah colors.
Right.
Avi Makatic says oranges are odd to me. Do people put fruit in their live wreaths?
Yeah, I guess
They
they
put
do. They dry oranges.
dried fruits. Yeah.
Yeah. And the cinnamon sticks, I assume that's what those are.
Yeah.
And I know, like, my wife does like a stovetop potpourri type thing, that's cinnamon sticks and orange slices and that kind of stuff. We had some debate about whether or not they were supposed to be dried figs or something, but everyone was like, no, they're definitely oranges. It's definitely a thing. So
Good to know.
Mark and I don't decorate enough Christmas trees, but oranges are the thing. So there you have it.
Yeah.
The pine cone might look like a Wookiee in a bikini. We don't know. But yeah, here you can see the tiny dried orange slices, even though they kind of look like some of them are kind of weirdly shaped up here.
I think I
Apparently a
remember
lemon too in this bin. I don't know.
Yeah, we were like they're figs because we thought there were dried figs in that bowl.
Yeah, no.
Um, I just now remembered the Wookiee in the bikini in the Simpsons episode. It's I believe Ralph Wiggum has it.
Mm-hmm. That would make
Anyway,
sense.
sorry.
That sounds like something Ralph would be into. Then we also have the Batman classic TV. Is that October 1? Let's look.
I think it is.
It is. So this we talked about based on a I think it was a Ford. Ford Futura was the original Batman car, was based on a concept car that was never really made. And here it is. So if you have your 1989 Batmobile, you can also get a classic TV series version as well. $150, not too bad. And I do believe does this one come with figures too? Yeah, there's the classic TV Batman in there
Nice.
in the
Are
gray
you?
and blue.
Is this something you're considering getting?
I'm not as into the classic TV series.
Yeah,
The model itself is very cool.
it is. Is
But
that
I
dark
think I
red?
would pick something else up. I think it's
Yeah,
regular red.
it's a lot of black.
It is. Yep.
A
Not
lot
as
of
much
black.
black as the 1989 ones, but still a lot of black. Yep. Very cool car though. Okay, then we've got another one we can't talk about yet, and then the
Oh yeah,
Wednesday
these
sets.
these are coming out quickly.
Yeah,
They're doing a better job of keeping wraps on things before
yeah.
like not letting them leak.
Brick Orphanage likes the Batmobile. Um,
Apparently, it's the
let's
same
see here.
scale
Some
as the.
scales. Yeah,
Go
it's
ahead.
large Back to the Future and Ghost same scale as large Back to the Future and Ghostbusters. So it will be a large car for sure. Yeah, so this Wednesday set, I think we were both pretty interested in this one in particular for the new
Yes.
pieces.
Yeah, I want those transparent leaf pieces for sure.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
will
so
use
this one
those.
in particular, I know that we both liked. We were a little less sold on the Wicked sets. I think this one, we both had lukewarm feelings on this one. There are a couple nice pieces, but there's probably a lot more waste in this. The gargoyles, though, a definite thumbs up. As is this crazy spirally piece on these as well. So a few nice pieces in this. Is it worth $90? You know, who knows?
Yeah.
Less exciting than the other Wednesday set. Let's see here.
I think
What
Fortnite's
else
coming
do
out
we have?
October 1st, right?
Yeah,
Well,
we'll get there.
we
Should
have
we
a baby
just
pig.
straight up skip Elphaba and the Glinda figures?
We could. We could also skip Shadow the Hedgehog. We could skip
Yeah.
Baby Pig's birthday party.
hmm Welcome to Emerald City. This one may be a little more interesting
Yeah,
than
I
the
think
than the
so.
figures.
Yep.
Several shades of green for the Emerald City.
You know, I know we're skipping them. We're not going to look at them, but I think I have to imagine that Lego did some market research and kids actually want to play with those larger doll-sized mini dolls, those scaled up mini dolls. Otherwise, they wouldn't be making them in two different uh, um, lines with
Yeah,
Wednesday and Wicked. It's so odd that they're coming out so close to each other. They're similar
yeah, like
in
same release.
style, and they're both W.
Yeah. Is one Lego Wednesday and the other one just Wicked? Who knows?
Right.
Um,
What
but
does
anyway,
cause them to call something Lego Mario, Lego Animal Crossing, but just Star Wars or just
Jaws
Wednesday?
is back ordered. We'll
Oh
skip
no.
Glinda and Elphaba. We'll skip the Advent calendars. Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas, also on back order. That one might already be out.
I think so.
The Mario Karts are not hitting until the 1st of January.
Okay.
Is this one coming out on
It's
October
gonna be a
1?
January 1st is gonna be a big day for Nintendo sets.
Yeah, this one is coming out. So a little drop ship versus Rebel Speeder. I think they had both a Stormtrooper pack, battle pack, and a Rebel Trooper battle pack back in the day. Now they're combining them into one with a slight update in this crazy pink droid, and charging you $40 instead of $20 if you just want one or the other. But who
V
knows?
VMAC Attack says if they can exchange or I'm sorry, they can exchange accessories. It makes tons of sense from a marketing position.
hmm
Question is if it was a U.S. market research or Europe. Well, you know, back in the day, they used to do they used to focus on Germany and the U.S. as like the two places that bought the most Lego sets. I don't know what they do now because I mean they really blew up their sales worldwide, especially during the pandemic, and
Yeah.
it's been a good 20 years since someone told me. Well, no, it hasn't been quite that long, but getting close to it. That somebody told me that that was their the two places they do focus groups were Germany and the US. I doubt that's the case anymore.
Was that it for October
For,
1? Because I see Animal Crossing; those aren't till the 1st.
yeah. Where are the Fortnite sets?
Yeah, they are not under new, but they are definitely coming out October 1st. So let's get
Yeah.
over to those.
That's
They
what I'm probably
are,
most excited about.
and they're of course under Lego Fortnite, not just Fortnite.
V Macadeck said this. Do you remember what he was referring to? He said if the $90 set had minifigs, it would sell like wild.
Well, the
$90 set.
$90 set, the Wednesday one, has many dolls, but there are 4 of them in that set, so they're not.
There's
You know,
not
they do have some stuff
minifigs.
in them. I mean, they're
Yeah.
dolls, not whatever. Let's start with the boring one, the Der Burger.
Right.
I don't know.
Appa- Apparently this isn't even like that big of a part of the game. It's a pretty like uh, um obscure part of the game as well.
Yeah, I mean a little bit. They have Der Burgers. I don't know why you go to them or what's so funny about the stupid name, but you know. Then I would say second up the list is Peelybone because why?
What is going on?
It's got lots of pieces, but it's just kind of creepy.
I think I was reading too many comments at once and not necessarily paying attention or not
I think
hearing exactly what you were
more to
saying.
come.
Yeah, what is with the droid in it? Sorry.
Yeah, so they have a 25th anniversary Lego Star Wars anniversary figures, and
Mhm.
that battle pack has a pink astromech in it.
I saw that.
I have no idea
Okay,
what it is, but apparently
good.
some people are hot to trot over it.
It says tribute pink droid, so I'm like, what's it a tribute to?
Yeah,
I'm
the
wondering.
25th anniversary of
Well,
Lego Star Wars.
I'm glad that I didn't miss anything that you said because I was like, oh wow, I'm really missing something big here.
So
Um,
Peely Bone.
Mini dolls
Then
does
we'll
not
get to
equal minifigs. Okay, fair enough.
yeah. Let's get to the other two. Probably the two most exciting ones. First of all, we've got Supply Llama, $40, some
Yeah,
cool accessories, and all that beautiful slope and cheese
z-
slope,
the
and all
colors.
these
Yeah,
purpley and bluey galaxy colors.
yes, I'm excited about
Big
that.
fan. Big fan.
K2 is for Katie, breast cancer. Okay, that would make sense. It was
Okay.
why it's pink. Who's Katie?
I don't know, but she sounds nice.
Yeah,
So the Supply Llama, a lot of people probably on that, and then I think the number one for a lot of people is probably going to be the Battle Bus.
yeah, of course, because all the figures. This is
Yeah,
the only
priced
Fortnite set
priced
with.
about right too,
Yeah,
considering $100, about 1,000 pieces, and
yeah,
look at all the figs.
yeah. I think this is probably going to be the one that sells the best. I'd say I'm not sure. I wonder how Peely Bone's going to go.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's quite a big set, and it's quite strange.
Yeah.
Supply Llama is 100% buy. Yeah, I
Mhm.
think if like the last 2 years at least, there's been like tons of different Supply Llama displays at Brickworld.
Yeah. Yeah. So there you have it. This is probably one of the top buys for a lot of people. I
Yeah,
think
it's
I'm going to
very
be
cool.
looking for that for the Wednesday mini doll set over this one for the parts.
Yeah.
But I'll probably end up getting at least one of these for the figures.
Oh, sure.
So yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you can make a
Um,
cool blue train out of that bus.
you could. Who knows?
Yeah, it's
Lots of cool stuff out of this.
Brick Orphanage has been waiting for those balloon pieces to come out in white. And that is the balloon that
And
they
that's the
introduced with
bigger,
the
thicker
Trolls
one.
line. Yeah, it's the big, yeah, the one that
Yeah.
doesn't break. So I dropped a couple of those old ones, those like flower petal pieces off the table, and all the clips broke off of it.
Oh,
Pain in the butt.
it's the more robust version, apparently.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know why these don't show up and coming soon. They're definitely going to be a big deal. So
Right. So Katie Johnson was a young girl who died from brain cancer and raises awareness of pediatric illnesses. Oh,
okay.
okay. So that's what the droid is for.
R2KT, and it was part of the Clone Wars series. So all right,
Gotcha.
it's cool.
All sorts of stuff we don't know because we don't even Star Wars, bro.
We don't Star Wars bro enough.
Yeah, you do more than me, but I
Yeah,
mean,
a little bit.
I do more than before they started doing so much stuff.
Hmm. Well, and they have double points on Lego Lord of the Rings sets. There's only two of them, and they're
Right.
both like $500.
Right.
But you can get double points on them if you haven't
Hey.
committed yet.
Yeah. Yikes.
So there you go. So that's what's coming out October 1st. A pretty exciting day. Sail barge not on October 1st, but a couple days after. So you can get it, I think, Thursday, it sounds like, if you're an
Yeah.
insider.
So before we go on to the next segment,
Yeah,
I'll take a bathroom break now.
cool. It's a
Yeah.
good idea.
Be right back.
Um,
Oh,
is that I want to see now, because we just talked about it, whether or not that shadow head is actually coming out on October 1st. Because that one to me is one of the more puzzling Lego options that I've seen in quite a while. This is interesting. So I went back to coming soon, didn't change anything else. And now some of the Fortnite sets are in there, but the shadow head has vanished. So it must already be out. But I can't believe anybody was really thinking that this was the set for them. The Star Wars busts, I understand. No, it isn't pre-order. This one, though, puzzles me quite a bit. So this is the one right here. Um, it seems like it's based on the face from the movie or the movies. I don't know that Sonic the Hedgehog, the Shadow version, was in either of the movies. Maybe it was. But I just have such a hard time imagining that if they were going to do one, they should do Shadow instead of Sonic, and that anybody would want to buy either of them. This thing is just so completely confusing to me. Let's see here.
Yeah,
VMAX
this is
says Shadow was an Easter egg in Sonic 2, and it's the
okay.
main character for Sonic 3 coming in December. So, okay,
Okay.
fair
I,
enough.
Sonic have that much of a following where they had like an Easter egg or like was it a hidden scene? Was it a post-credit scene? Like,
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
who knows?
Maybe they do. It still just seems like if you were going to choose between Sonic the Hedgehog, who guess what? His name is Sonic. That's what the series is named after.
Yeah.
Or Shadow, which one did you pick? And after you make one, is there really a reason to do the other one? I mean, maybe.
I still
The
think it's
designs are
quite
going to be awfully the same, awfully close to the same.
I still think it's quite odd that we see the tubes of those ears.
Yeah.
It was a post-credit scene. Okay.
Yep.
Good to know. All
Yep.
right.
All right. So what are we getting into here? All right. Time for debate.
All right.
Cute v. stupid. All right. So as I talked about, this all started with that beautiful, and I am going to call it beautiful,
Stupid.
that beautiful little delivery truck set that Mark was completely convinced was dumb. And I said, I think it's the cutest thing I've seen in quite a while. But Mark also said that he was a little sad that he missed the debate that Reed and I had. And so he wanted to bring it back. And this time we were going to do it for the 4 new sets that we knew were coming out. They announced a 5th one, but I don't even want to talk about that really. And then some other recent sets that are coming out soon or are already out that might also fall into the category of cute or stupid. And like always,
Yeah.
or like last time, I do have a random number generator that's either going to spit out a 1 or a 2.
Mhm.
I think what we're going to do is Mark is going to be assigned the number 1 because he always has to go number 1 when we're on the show.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be assigned the number 2. Whichever one of the numbers comes up, if it's 1, you have to take the position of cute. If it's 2, I have to take the position of cute. The other
Okay.
takes the other side.
Okay.
All right. Pretty easy. We'll remember. We'll do this. So
Yeah.
the first one up, of course, is
The stupid delivery truck.
well, let's
Dumb
see if you
delivery
think
truck.
it's going to be stupid. Because
Yeah.
we're bringing it up on stage.
I'm
Random
still
number generate. Here we go.
I'm still myself at the moment.
All right. I clicked it. It stayed 2. So you get to say why this set is stupid. I have to tell you why it's cute. And let
Okay.
me tell you why it's cute. My learned opponent, who's actually maybe an idiot. This thing is adorable because all the kids love it. All the wives love it. All the mother-in-laws love it. It's got a
Mm.
pleasing color palette. It has an adorable little minifigure hood ornament. And the elf has the opportunity to make toys in the back of his post office truck. On top of that, this will blend in seamlessly with a number of Winter Village sets, and the price to parts ratio, pretty good. This set, old-fashioned truck, always going to be a top seller. It's totally cute and not stupid at all.
That's
Boom.
That's very convincing that some people like it. Joellen suggests that I might change my mind about the mail truck after I add Santa's Village for Holiday Joy.
Yeah.
I mean, certainly right. It does fit into a Holiday Village.
Yeah. That
Doesn't
drum
fit
is
in.
beating down your door now.
It does not fit in with North Pole lore. Again, the entire point of this Winter Village post office is that they're bringing they already have a hot air balloon to bring over the letters to Santa from the mainland. What is this truck doing? Everything. It's growing a Christmas tree. You can build toys in it. It's delivering presents somewhere. If the point of the post office is to take in the letters from Santa, why on earth do you need a mail delivery truck? Santa's at the post office. We have him in the set. He's reading the letters there. He's on the job. They don't need to take letters anywhere because Santa's already there. working on it. But why on earth does it also have a workshop, a toy workshop in it? It's like if it was like the little elves RV where you can do everything you can possibly need to do, including tune pianos because he has a tuning fork. Um, this makes little to no sense. The hood ornament is stupid. It's just a trophy. And it's the last thing you think of if you ask a kid, like, what are you excited about Santa coming this year? Like, oh, well, the elf's going to drive his postal delivery truck to our house and pick up my mail to bring it directly to Santa. This makes zero sense. It's extra. It's just like one of those things that it isn't needed. It doesn't make any sense, and therefore it may be cute. I find that questionable, but it's definitely stupid.
Okay, first of all, in rebuttal,
Yeah.
do you think that all of the mail comes by hot air balloon? Because I have a
Yes.
question. I have
Yeah.
a question.
Yeah.
If you order something from
Mhm.
Lego.com, bricks and
Yeah.
pieces, do they fly it to your house via drone or
No, I've
hot air
talked about
balloon?
that. No, they
How do they
should.
get it to your house? How do they get it
Right.
there? What if you lived overseas? Then it's coming by ship or by
Okay. Right.
airplane.
Rebuttal. Um, the hot air balloon is stealthy. This old-fashioned truck,
What
which is a
about the
very with a tree
okay,
growing out of the top, isn't
okay.
exactly stealthy to be like, oh, they're gonna find this elf,
Hold
and then the
on. Hold
paparazzi is gonna
on.
get to it. People are gonna kill this elf because it's just so obvious that
Time
he's
out.
driving
Time out.
letters to Santa.
Time out. Do
He's
the
gonna get
elves
carjacked. He's
do
gonna
the
get
elves
carjacked.
do the elves get presents on Christmas? This is
I
local delivery right here. They're not using the hot air balloon for the elves to give presents to other elves. Just saying.
Then why is there a workshop in back, and why isn't it just filled with
I
presents for
already
elves?
explained that to you. Elves only have two pastimes: working for Santa and building toys on their own. That's all they do.
All right. Yeah, this whole thing is a little top heavy with the tree. Um, let's see. Hold on. Didn't you hear my wife all the way from Australia?
Yeah,
Um, let's see. It's like a Christmas white van with candy spray painted on it. Boom, the UCS Christmas set.
that's right. This is
Um,
the UCS Christmas set.
all right, why isn't this moving? All right, sorry. All right, so VMacaTech says, I appreciate your Christmas stuff, Joel, and I'm sure it will work with your display, but it's all or nothing doesn't work with anything else. Um, yeah, I have to have every part of the Winter Village in the Winter Village. Yes, that part makes sense for sure.
Yeah.
And Omega suggests that Joellen wears rose-colored glasses. She wears Christmas-colored glasses for sure. Little top-heavy with the tree. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Page clarified. This is supposed to say the workshop in the van is for on-site repairs.
Um,
So it's like the
on
Geek
site
Squad
where?
for Christmas trees, for wherever they're delivering the presents.
Why are
Um,
they delivering presents? Subak says the elves get it from the post office. They couldn't trust all those post office people to know where Santa's house is. But that's what they have the hot air balloon for. I tell you, this guy's going to get carjacked if he
Yeah.
drives anywhere with this. From the North Pole, where can you drive? Europe,
To
Russia,
other places in the North
Canada.
Pole.
Well, if
Technically, there's no land at the North Pole at all except for Santa's village.
and ice is melting, so yeah, it makes zero sense.
VMAC also points out that outside of building toys for Santa and building toys for themselves, elves can also kill orcs. Those aren't North Pole elves; those are woodland elves. But nice try.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think all elves are the same, my good sir?
Winter Village dwarfs. It's the Christmas spirit post truck.
Mhm.
It's a cost-cutting economy. This is Santa's last mile Amazon-esque delivery solution.
Thank you. Yeah. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Why not? Okay. On to the
So
next.
attaches to the bottom
Perhaps
of the sleigh.
he just drops it down.
Yeah. Just in case. No, just in case it's needed. They'll bring
Yeah.
it low so we can kind of like get the tires going.
All right. So I spun the wheel for this one, and it gave me a 1. That means, Mark, you're gonna have to tell us why this set is just so super adorable. Go ahead.
First of all, it's fluffy. This is the best fluffy snow they've ever made. Hands down, that wins it right there. I could drop the mic right there. However, there is the cutest Christmas decoration on the eaves of that house with that trumpet. That is awesome. That's a doorbell. Ding dong. It's a doorbell. They're continuing with this, like the crooked North Pole signs. Um the idea that they're I just think it's so cute that they're bringing letters to Santa in a hot air balloon, making a delivery truck totally unnecessary. I think that's really, really cute. And then just the entire idea inside that you have a little bit great ball contraption for dropping the letters in so they get sorted, and one of them says junk mail. How adorable is this? This is fantastic. The elves even built a little snowman. It's just fun. It's fun and cute, heartwarming, Christmassy.
Well, you see here, Mark, if that is your real name. Let me just say, this, of course, is the Winter Village Santa's post office. If I hack off the word Santa, it would just be the Winter Village post office. And guess what?
Mhm.
That set already exists. Why do we need another freaking post office on top of that? Why are they bothering with the stupid hot air balloon? They already have a Winter Village postal delivery truck for less money right here, which has already been established as adorable. So why are they trying to double up, making this set exist when we already have a post office? We already have a way to deliver it. I don't get it. It seems just completely bonkers to me.
How is
Boom,
that
roasted.
how is that delivery truck supposed to drive to the kids in Antarctica to get their letters? They need a hot air balloon. It's
Quickly?
absolutely cute and necessary. I will say, while it's cute, why is the balloon itself green and gold? Makes me about want to vomit. That's the only not cute thing about this.
Gold. Yes.
But this is part of, like, this. How else does Santa read letters from kids? Yeah, there's so many kids in the world. They need their own post office, and it's a huge post office. It's much bigger than the Winter Village post office. Santa's Winter Village post office, whatever the hell it's called, Santa's post office. Um, it's it's an excellent design. Look at those proportions.
We have
Got a
another freaking
huge,
Christmas tree, just what we needed.
yeah, but it's cute because it's using the slopes, like the inverted slopes, the
Yeah,
arch, the half arch piece. It's a
whatever.
really cute tree. It's much better than the stupid one on top of the delivery truck.
Are you
It's
sure?
I'm
Because it
pretty
also
sure.
uses the slope pieces, just
Yeah, but
in a snot technique, which we already know is a superior technique for building.
it's cuter when they're like squiggly, like a French mustache. I hear that's the way to go. I
You,
hear that's the cutest.
no, that you cannot use Mara against me. That is strictly off limits. What about
It's
these
just something everyone
tiny?
knows. I'm not
What about,
using your daughter's words against you. It's just something everyone knows. Squiggly
Mhm.
mustaches
Yeah.
are
What's
cute.
with this these tiny pine trees right next to the door that are only this tall, that are
I
partly
actually
covered in snow? Like what? What's the point of those?
I actually don't know. Hold on, let me look this up.
It's on the left side of the right side of
Yeah,
our right side of the door.
I can kind of see it on your
I don't know
screen.
why those are there.
Oh, it's cute though. It
But
doesn't matter why they're there.
why?
They're cute. They're little tiny.
Why would you
Um,
have those two little things there?
because pine trees don't come out of the ground enormous.
Mhm.
They have to grow.
Joellen knows all about Winter Village. She says the trumpet is the Winter Village post office logo. Yeah, thank you. So why do we have two post offices?
Oh my God.
Maybe someone will say, oh, one is on the US or the real world sign. And when they get it there, they have to send it to the North Pole post office. Why do they need a post office in the North Pole? Why don't they just send it to Santa's house?
Because there's too many letters because there's so many kids in the world. That's why they need a two-story building to take in all the letters. He can't have
Mhm.
that in the house.
Crystal
That's a
says it's cute.
a fire hazard. The there's a baby snow seal in this set. There's an elf that's ice fishing.
Yeah, why did he find a letter when he was
Oh,
ice fishing?
because there's so many letters. That's so cute. There's so many
Apparently
letters.
they
He
dropped one into
fish
the
one,
water and he fished one out.
the North Sea or the Arctic Sea or whatever they call it. Yeah, that's really cute. That makes it
Yeah.
even cuter. I've never seen anything so cute in my entire life. Like the barge needs a skiff, and Sarlacc pit. This post office needs
A delivery
no.
truck. It is the build on that you have to get. You have to pair the Sarlacc pit and the UCS sail barge together. You have to get the delivery truck for Santa's post office, no question.
This would
So
be
cute, they say.
This would be
Makes me want to snuggle
cuter.
with the Christmas spirit.
Yes, it's perfect. Thank you, Papa Rex. That's exactly what I was thinking. Why on earth is there? If this is going to be a half-timbered building, why why are the cross beams dark blue and the uprights are medium nougat? The icicles hanging from the roof are really cute too.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe how cute this is.
BMAC, this is an excellent question.
It's the cutest cute that ever cuted.
Why is the fireplace outside though? Why are they loading the logs in from outside?
It's just easier that way because if they had it, okay, if they
What are they
loaded them,
trying to warm?
if they were loading it from the inside, it would set all the letters on fire. Stupid. God.
Mm-hmm.
God, I can't believe I had to explain that to you.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
Pat
fire
says
hazard. That's why they can't have them in Santa's house because
Pat
Santa
says
has like
small
10
set.
fireplaces.
Yeah, Lego's trying to keep it in the $100 price range. I do like the hot air balloon to add to the winter village. I mean, it's got an interior at least. It is less substantial looking than some of the, I would say,
Pardon me. Sorry.
better looking winter village sets like the Alpine Lodge
Mm,
or the Gingerbread House,
mm.
or a couple of the other ones. Some of the first ones were really nice.
It's a lot more playful. It's definitely a lot more on that like elves bunkhouse set or
Yeah.
whatever that was. Yeah.
Brick Dad Build says maybe we need to talk about this at Holiday Joy. You might.
Maybe.
Who knows?
I just got assigned to this side. I don't really care about it.
All right, let's get into these Sonic sets. All right. You again are taking that this set is cute.
I am.
Yes, you are. Go ahead, sir.
Damn it. Well, this is going to be a difficult one. Let me pull it up on my screen so I can see it a little bit closer and see the other shots. So is this Lego Sonic or Sonic? Yeah, it's just Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
So this set is adorable. This set is adorable because a Sonic's at a campfire. That's what's cuter than that? I got nothing here. Um, I mean, there's 3 logs. That's adorable. There's like a yellow ember in the middle of the fire.
That's adorable.
Who ever thought whoever thought that a fire could be so cute without a yellow ember in the center and some orange flames off to the side? I
Mhm.
will say, whatever the little mini robot guy is, that's kind of it's like a mixel. It's a mixel
Mhm.
with like one red eye right in the center of its head, like a cyclops, an adorable cyclops robot with a head that is
Mhm.
also a drone that is cute too because it's just got one red eye. So for being some sort of villain, it's actually that actually is pretty cute. Um, whatever else is going on in this is also adorable. Just trust me. That's all I have. Why is
Okay.
why is this set
Okay.
dumb?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, roasted.
Why isn't this set dumb? Let me ask right now.
Uh-huh.
Why is Sonic at a campfire? Perhaps there's something in the movie that will make this set make sense, but it don't make no sense. It is this little tiny little piece of grass with a random fire that Sonic's just sitting at, like hanging out in a red chair, like, what up, everybody? There's nothing cute about this set. The little droids are evil and they're coming to attack Sonic. Maybe some of the parts are somewhat useful, but the main attraction in this whole set is the giant Sonic Hedgehog ball launcher, and that thing sure as heck isn't cute. Is that a marshmallow or toilet paper on that stick? Let me tell you, that is probably toilet paper.
You
I
borrowed
don't see
that.
any graham crackers. I don't see any chocolate. He's not making s'mores.
I'll tell you what he's doing. Look closely at him. He is
He
he
looks
is
like he's
lifting
pooping.
he is
What it
lifting
looks
his
like
leg.
he's doing.
He's lighting his farts. He's being a total bro. He's lifting his leg and farting at the fire, and that's why the orange flame is going in that direction. And I think there's even like a little flame,
Mhm.
uh, um, like a printing on his foot for whatever reason.
Because he's
I
super
think that's definitely
fast, brah.
that's why his hair's going the other way and the fire's going that way because he's farting into the fire. I'm
That
pretty
would
sure
make
that's
sense.
exactly what's happening,
Yeah.
and that's cute.
Apparently he likes chili dogs on roasted marshmallows.
Bros who light their farts are cute.
Where's the chili dog? I don't see a chili dog here. Why is he camping? Why? Why would somebody say we are going to make a Sonic the Hedgehog set where he's out camping?
But wouldn't
And
that be
the part that shows that he's camping is this sad display of nothingness where all the rest of the set has nothing to do with him camping, and it's more interesting, if anything, than this. Even if you somehow thought this was cute, the stupid overwhelms it
Oh,
900%.
it's the speed shoes, I'm sure.
Must
No,
be.
what would be more adorable than camping with Sonic the Hedgehog? That'd just be cute.
Anything. Okay. What about this Sonic
Is
the Hedgehog
camping
set, though?
is camping part of the game? Are we going for cute versus stupid on this?
Yeah.
Well, it's just a cool set.
Yeah, so maybe we should skip it for this set and just talk about it.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, the gold Sonic and gold Shadow I could do without. All the beautiful orange on that lizard, though, I'm for
Yeah.
it.
It's basically already a spaceship.
Pretty much.
Like
You
you
can
just need
also
like
see
10 of them.
the Sonic launcher on this side is gold now or yellow, so they must power up during this movie number 3 and become super gold variants of themselves.
I don't know. The girl in the
So
lifestyle shot thinks it's hilarious.
yeah, VMAX says OMG, Super Sonic and Super Shadow. Yeah, look at those guys. It's
He's definitely a
fantastic.
fan. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
realize Sonic had this much of a following or a lore, if you
I don't
will.
know. I don't know. But
It's
they
my
have 2 of them
word
announced.
of
I
the
think this is
night.
the first one we saw, and I think you sent me this one, and I said,
Maybe.
yes, that looks sweet.
I think you sent me the one with the boat and you were like, "How am I just seeing this for the first time?"
Yeah, they had a Sonic one where he's like skiing. It's super strange. I had no idea it was even out there. I don't know if you know this, but on
He's
Sundays I
yeah.
co-host a live stream about Lego, and I had
Yeah.
never seen it.
Yeah.
Like, how's that possible?
Yeah, it's weird, especially considering you do some live stream on Sundays about it.
Mhm.
Are these movie sets or are these just like game
I
sets?
I assume these are from Sonic 3, probably based on,
Oh, okay. Maybe he
you know,
camps in the movie. I don't know.
maybe, but
I'm still on that.
why make your set about this?
Right.
Why? I'm sure there's 10 other things that are cool. And maybe he gets attacked by these 2 robots specifically in the woods. I don't care. Do something else.
Yeah, it
This is
must.
just straight up stupid.
Oh, he's not skiing, he's parasailing.
Oh, that makes it better.
They're
Did
all
those?
farting.
Yeah. Says you like it because it's orange. Yes,
Yes.
because there's a lot of new parts in orange.
Yeah.
I'm
But
for it.
it's neither cute nor stupid. It's kind of creepy looking. I mean,
Mhm.
I don't know what animal that's supposed to be. Is it a salamander or
Some
something like
sort of
that?
lizard, yeah.
I don't know why it doesn't have toes.
Only
Oh,
on
it
the
does in
front.
front. What happened to
Yeah.
its back toes?
I don't know. Don't know.
I find that a little disconcerting.
Apparently, if you get all the Chaos Emeralds, you get superpower invincibility. Once you get 50 rings, and they turn gold.
Oh my God, is there a set that's not Sonic that we can look at to see if it's cute or stupid?
Sure. How about this set? All right, I'm going to hit generate. This one's not out yet. Mark, you are taking the position that this is adorable.
Oh, perfect. Yay, good. Um, I mean, this speaks for itself. This is one of the cutest things. First of all, it's Baby Mario, Baby Luigi, two of the most fun characters to play in Animal Crossing, in Mario Kart, because when you're blowing Bowser off the road with a tiny little dude in a tiny little car. So I like to play the cute cars in the game, and this Ladybug Cup thing is one of the fun ones for sure. Um, if they're going to make mini characters, considering the way that they made all the characters for uh, the Super Mario line, and they need to make small ones now, and they have those big chunky characters uh, that have QR codes or computers in them or something. They did a really good job with this. The hats are interesting. I think the hats will make some really cute additions to other characters. I mean, granted, they have an M and an L on them, but yeah, they're adorable little cars. It's all they're playing one of the more fun games, cooperative games in the game with the balloon popping. Um, I think this is really adorable. I'd like to
Yeah,
pull it up so I can defend
a
myself on this.
you're a moron. And you are a moron because, as VMAC points out, I too have ears that look exactly like my nose. Yeah, I mean, what's up with that? And secondly, if we are talking about the part of this whole thing that's supposed to be adorable, it's definitely the 2 characters themselves that look like they have some
Mhm.
sort of goofy little tiny unmovable legs a little circular body, a circular hat. They all look circular and drawn out like Baby Mario does, and then a big square head. Big square head with a nose and ears that look the same. Also, what's supposed to be cute about Baby Mario and Baby Luigi is their hat is bigger than their head. Not in this one. Their head is as big as their hat. So I don't know what they were doing here or why they couldn't make these guys more rounded over. Instead, they just made them look like they have blockheads. I wouldn't call this Baby Mario and Baby Luigi. I would call this Blockhead Mario and Blockhead Luigi. That's what I'd call this because they're stupid.
I like that the stud shooter shoots the shells. I think the shells are really cute. The shape. All right, I mentioned the ladybug car, but Luigi's car is really cute too. It's nice and rounded and a little like a tricycle,
It's a trike.
like a backwards tricycle. But yeah, I think that's adorable.
Backwards. That's the problem. Is it's backwards.
It's a tricycle with flame exhaust coming out of it.
It's supposed to be
pretty
like
fantastic.
a Hot Wheels. Then it should have 2 wheels on the back and one on the front for your classic tricycle.
I think the bodies are really cute. Now that I'm looking at the box art here, the it doesn't creep me out at all. To be quite honest, the round body.
It doesn't creep me out at all.
No, not even a little.
That's not telling.
It also makes perfect sense to me that they would have like little chunky heads on top of those round bodies, because that's kind of how they look in the game. Like everything's kind of like the proportions are off in with the Nintendo characters, and especially with the baby characters, where they've got like a bigger head. And I will admit I wish the hat was bigger, but I think the hat is a really great piece. And that's just kind of like how the simple animation of the Mario Kart or the Mario characters go, where they've got like so the nose and the ears are the same piece.
Yeah.
They're just little circles in the game as well, where they've got like their big ears coming out and they've got a little nose, and that's an appropriate representation of the adorable babies from the game.
Big freaking noses, though. I feel like they could have gotten away with like the light piece, the domed over one.
Right.
That would have in flesh. That maybe would have looked nice.
Or they could have made like the quarter circle
for the ears.
Oh, I don't know if that's necessarily what they look like in the game. I think this is pretty accurate to how cute they are in the game.
Their face looks smushed, man. It's like they got hit by a frying pan.
And I would say if you're fine with the interactive figures, like the big block Mario, the big block Luigi, this is a baby representation.
Bother you at all. Yeah.
Then this shouldn't bother you at all. You should be fine in finding these cute.
Those figures are stupid. Let's be honest.
It's interesting that Lego has gone this long, choosing to not make minifigures for any of the Super Mario stuff.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, this is as close as they've gotten, and they don't have any minifigure parts except the hands, really, and the arms. But the rest of it's not.
Those bodies, I know they've used them for something else. Maybe it was Toad. I don't know.
Yeah, it's Super Mario stuff.
They don't make sense.
No.
With the babies. No. And the heads do look like giant blocks.
All right, how about this set? This one generated a 2, which means I get to say that it's adorable. You have to hate it.
What the hell is it? All right, that's fine.
How could that be fine? What is this set? This is the adorable dog set. The doorbell dog set. Look at these 3 adorable dogs. You can't even say anything other than use the word adorable when you're describing it, because we've got a poodle, and then we've got another dog, and then another dog. Probably a golden retriever and some sort of like
beagle.
Beagle. And they have these big round faces and these big puppy love you eyes, and they got all their tongues hanging out, and you can wag all their little tails, and on top of that you get some fun accessories. How cute is the little leash to walk your dogs? And they all have collars around their neck with little bone dog tags. This is the most adorable thing I've seen ever, maybe ever. Name something cuter. Go.
Who is this for?
Wrong. Everybody who loves a dog wants this set.
I love dogs, and this is the last set I want, because the dogs look stupid with these big, dumb eyes. This is like, If you're gonna make an adorable dog set, you should do like the real Simba set versus the fake Simba set. This is fake Simba dog level insult to dog lovers. Um, Dogs are not this dumb looking with their tongues hanging out all the time and being all floppy and playing with dead rabbits. Like, this is insulting to dogs' intelligence, actually. If they put the effort in to make a really cute dog that was like just one dog that actually had good articulation and didn't look like the baby Mario and baby Luigi of the stupid Mario Kart sets, um, then they'd probably have a seller here. But I mean, who wants this? If you're building creatures, you could do a lot better than this. Too blocky. Their faces look dumb. Their snouts are square. And poodles are bitches.
First of all, and second of all, and third of all, they're not dumb. They're adorable. I don't even know how anyone could say anything other than adorable to describe these dogs. In fact, I'm pretty sure adorable was in the title of the set for this dog breed thingamajig set. These are probably literally called adorable dogs. That's
Yeah.
what they're called. Why
Yeah.
else would you call them anything else?
My name is Mark. I'm not a target for all scam artists. I can call them out pretty quickly. So you can call something anything you want. Doesn't make it so.
Adorable dogs Lego. I'm typing it into Google. Actually, I was typing it into Lego, and I know they're in the 3-in-1 sets.
Uh-huh. Oh,
I'm
that's
finding them.
right. I figured out in watching this back last week, I know who Omega 1582 is.
Oh, okay.
It's
Oh,
cute.
Vindicated. The name of this set. This is
Mhm.
Lego Creator 3-in-1. Set number 31137. Name of set, Adorable Dogs.
Yeah, that doesn't vindicate you. I said the name doesn't make it so. Just because you call it adorable doesn't make it adorable. Adorable is subjective in the first place. Your name is Ben, but you're still here. You haven't been, you are.
I don't even know what that is. Okay. I sure as fuck hope you get a 1 for this one. Here we go. Generate. Shit. All right. You have to tell me. I have to tell you why this set is adorable. Let me start. This set is adorable. First of all, look at how in love these two adorable hedgehogs are. One hedgehog is bringing his lady who's got the big, beautiful eyelashes, a giant rose, a chocolate bar, and look, there's a ladybug and a butterfly in the set as well, and an adorable mushroom. People love mushrooms. They think mushrooms are adorable and they love them. And also look at the female hedgehog. She has a cute little bow. And let me tell you something right now. When this set came out, I went and purchased it immediately. This was full price Jones day one purchase right here. Adorable hedgehog picnic +7. Best set I have ever seen. Hands down, cutest set Lego's ever made. Boom.
That is inspiring. I wish I would have gone into the. Now I'd like to go back and try to defend that. Say that Sonic the Hedgehog one was cute. But let me start by saying, what is wrong with the person who designed this? What is going on in this set? This I say all the time. Who is this for? But I don't have to ask that here because the set is for nobody. Nobody would buy this day one full price Jones. No one in their right mind, only some has been, would buy this. Um, let's talk. Let's just start with scale. Not just like the concept of this hedgehogs in love under a mushroom. What scale is this even? There are like park benches, and the hedgehogs then are you know standing on the benches. They're bipedal. Um, and then the the mushroom. They're smaller than the mushroom, um, which hedgehogs are not. And what size is that picnic blanket then? So even if that's the size they are, if these are some magic hedgehogs that are gonna fit underneath a mushroom, like this, which by the way, there's a vent in the mushroom. Why is there a vent in the mushroom? That is not even a fun mushroom shape. It's not cute. There's nothing cute about that mushroom. It's not even round. It's kind of squared-ish. It has like, it's a 3-lobed mushroom. Oh, it looks like a heart.
It
It's a
looks
heart?
like a heart, jerk face. Yeah, look at
Oh,
this. The back of
barf.
the box. Look at that.
Yeah. So
It's a heart.
mushrooms are creepy enough on their own, but if came up on a mushroom and it was shaped like a heart, I would step on it and get the hell out of there, because that's creepy as hell. So if that is their size, why are they eating at such a small picnic blanket? What is cute about this? And if you have a Valentine, if you have someone you love in your life, why would you give them something where it's like, look, these hedgehogs are in love too. These creepy looking brick built dime store hedgehogs. As a wise man once said, when you take a poo and it looks like an apple dumpling, it's still a poo.
I don't even know what that means.
It means
Let me
this is
tell
poop.
you. Let me tell you right now. Look at the cute benches. Look at the cute
The
little
benches don't
basket. Look at the
make
cute
any
little
sense.
chocolate. Look at
So
the
this
cute little
basket,
flying ladybug. Day
this
one full price Jones.
this basket is smaller than a mushroom. Um,
Okay,
but if
okay,
it's a
okay,
chocolate bar,
okay.
but also
One
if that
question.
butterfly landed on that mushroom, yes.
Look at what that ladybug is doing. It's flying around a heart. Look at all the hearts in this thing. If nobody likes the set, why did I buy this day one? Give
What
me one
ladybug?
reason why I may have bought this. The flying ladybug right here.
I can't see that. Is
That's
it that? Is
flying.
that the 1 by 1 round tile?
Yeah,
They have an actual ladybug piece. So
that's
this is
true, but
not
it
only
like comes in like
stupid.
a package of like several. So like, you know,
This is this is not only stupid, it's insulting.
so there's a slight possibility I bought this set only for the memes and the lulls because it's so stupid. What were they thinking? I don't know.
If you
Jerk
are
face. Well,
if you are that mushroom, then this set is the best set.
mm-hmm.
Oh, if you ate that mushroom.
Mm,
That's what he meant.
yes. Why haven't I
Nah.
opened it for investment purposes? Yeah, this thing is going to be worth $13 in the far future, where $13 is actually $2.
Why is there a vent in it? And why is the stem of that mushroom so thick, like a bell shaped?
I don't know.
Yeah. Do not eat that mushroom, Vince.
I don't know.
It's like it's where
But
like
the
the
base is a
CIA is
heart.
hanging out.
The base is a heart, and the mushroom's a heart. How cute is that?
Yeah, he's like, I think they're being spied on. And
By
whoever's
the
spying on
ladybug.
them is no, they're inside that mushroom. And that's what the vent is for, so the person can breathe and see the
Mm-hmm.
other hedgehog that obviously in this scale, sure, why wouldn't a
It's
hedgehog
probably
fit
a
inside the
romantic.
mushroom too?
Yeah, it's probably a romantic rival.
It's
Okay.
his actual wife trying to find out what he's been doing for lunch.
All right, Mark. You get to tell me why this set is adorable.
I do? Okay.
Yes, you do.
All right. Is there a porg in this set? There is.
There is.
Winner. Porgs are adorable. The set has a porg. That alone is enough to say that this set is adorable and worth every penny, and I would want it on my Christmas decoration shelf. Um,
Mm.
Christmas lights on the Millennium Falcon. Isn't that what we all want in our lives? To have the Christmas spirit combined with Star Wars. They're even going to cut a turkey with a lightsaber. It's everyone's best friends. It's got Ray. It's got not Finn. Yes, Finn. Yes, Finn. Yes, Ray
Finn.
and Finn and Chewie and BB-8 and a Porg, and they're all getting along together. You got a cute little bunk bed. Yeah, the bunk bed is tilted. They made like a nice little uh, um slanted oval for the bed, which is really, really cute too. And then Chewbacca eating eating a turkey leg. I mean, if you have ever had Thanksgiving dinner with a Wookiee, you know how cute it is. I have. And I think it's one of the cutest things in the entire world, and have it captured in Lego, miniature Lego diorama with a Wookiee eating a turkey. The only thing that would make it better is if it was a Wookiee in a bikini eating a turkey. Porg, Friends, Christmas, Star Wars, cute, hands down, won that. You don't even need to speak.
Sir, when you said that this was worth every penny, Did you mean the original insane asking price for this thing? Where this was clearly intended to be a gift with purchase, and then what happened? Nobody bought it. So they discounted the crap out of this thing. It was originally $30 set. Are you saying it was worth every penny there? Or when they even clearanced it out at over 40% off down to $10, was it off then? Is that the full price that you were paying? The $10 or the $30? Which one, sir? Which one?
The full price Jones value of adorable.
The full price Jones
Yes.
value of adorable,
Yes, I love it.
282 pieces
I
for
love it.
$30.
I even forgot the sweaters. Oh my god, the sweaters too. Like
Yeah,
my heart
and
just like palpitated.
I know right
Cute.
now that turkey on the table, that ain't a
Where?
turkey, it's a porg. That is a porg
No.
dinner.
No, because Chewbacca learned his
Chewie
lesson on
wanted to eat the
Christmas.
porgs. He wanted to eat the porgs.
He did, but then they looked at him sad, and he decided to go with turkey
That is a
instead.
porg dinner right there.
Nah, you're wrong.
Porg
They looked at
dinner.
him. They looked at him all cute with their sad little eyes, and he was like, "Oh, I can't eat porg ever again because I learned
But
my
this
lesson
is
on
supposed to be
Christmas."
adorable. Look at Finn's face. You know what he's saying right there? That face is saying, do not spend $30 on me. That's what that face is saying. And look at Ray's. Ray's face is like, I'm disappointed that you spent $30 on this. If you bought it at $10, you're still stupid. But at least you got some great parts that you can use in some other mock, because there's no other reason to get this flaming pile of poop. Period.
You're misinterpreting their hilarious camaraderie. He's like, "I don't know how to cut a turkey with a lightsaber," and she's like, "Oh God, you're so dumb," because it's cute. Their
It's not
relationship is
cute.
cute. Yeah, it
It's
is.
not
It's
cute.
adorable. It's
It's not
ding
cute.
dong, ding dong. It's a
Ding
doorbell.
dong. No, the ding dong there is for someone who's coming to rip the stupid set out of your house to save you from it and throw it in the trash bin where it belongs. This
What's
is the
really
dumbest set Lego has ever made, possibly of all time.
the
It
cutest
is
part of this?
completely stupid.
The cutest part of this is that the turkey is bleeding all over the table.
Oops. Or maybe that's the wine that Ray spilled when she got so drunk because the set is so stupid. She wanted to forget that she was in it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the only thing that makes
Perhaps.
sense.
No.
So yeah, this set sucks.
The exposed headlight bricks on the outside of this prove that Mark can leave his mock unfinished on one end.
Uh-huh.
I
The
love that.
porg, the sweaters, the bench and the wall, so cozy.
I think the exposed headlight bricks are really cute too because it looks like there's little cubby holes where you can store all, like you can send each other Christmas messages. You could write Christmas messages to porgs who would come pick them up in their fucking delivery truck and bring them to the porg holiday post office with a tree growing out of the top.
That's what I said, Brick Orphanage.
Rick
It's
Orphanage is a liar. Don't
it's
bring up
the
his
daddy
comment. No,
porg.
he
It's
lies.
the daddy porg.
No.
Look how sad this porg looks over here. Does that look like a happy porg? Look at his
Did you guys
face.
not? Did you guys not see The Last Jedi? He stopped eating porg because they looked at him with cute faces, like little
That's not a cute
hounds.
face. Look at how ugly that face is.
It's not ugly face. It's a cute little face.
That's not a cute little face.
Ding dong.
Ding dong.
It's a doorbell.
Yeah, glad you're finally on board with the delivery truck, Mark. All right. Generate. Mark, please tell me why Peely Bone is adorable.
I certainly. What's
Here it is.
Yeah, no, I believe you. What's cuter than intestines falling out of a banana person? And
Everything.
I'm not done. And what's cuter than whatever the bone coming out of the top of his head would be in an actual banana? Nothing says soft, adorable, cuddly more than a banana with a human skeleton inside, also waving some adorable banana type axe or something, and shooting you with an Uzi, like not UZI, but like OOZEY, like there's something dripping from it.
Mhm.
That's cute little ooze coming off the front of that
Mhm.
gun.
Yeah.
And what's cuter than a giant banana? Like with an ear. It has, I think, an ear. Maybe that's appeal. Either way, it's appealing to me because it's just so adorable.
Mhm.
And then, I mean, the bony, like the sort of like visceral boniness of the leg itself. Let's just go back to these intestines falling out of his bladder because that is cute. I mean, if it makes me warm inside and feel fuzzy and happy and brings a little like when you see something so cute, your eyes tear up a little bit. That's how I feel right now, looking at this banana with a human skeleton and his guts like pouring out. That's so cute. That's cute. That's cute.
Everything you just said was
Yeah.
wrong, and you are stupid.
Yeah.
I don't even know if there's anything else to say
No.
other than that.
Yeah.
This
I
is
don't
one of
disagree.
those topics where you
Yeah.
can't win when you end up getting a 1 because
No.
Peely Bone is just gross. And maybe there's a third category that's not adorable or dumb.
Yeah.
Or stupid, but this one falls into stupid every single time.
I feel like
There's no other category.
I feel like his face would be cute if it was the full face. Like there's something cute about the little pupil,
About the
like
banana
the little
face?
reflection. Yeah.
Yeah, but the half cut open banana is just creepy AF.
I think he's half peeled, which
He's
is cute.
gross. He's
peeled
peeled
half
up
of him.
top too. He's like peeled and half
Yeah.
bone. It's creepy.
And
And why is half of him got like brown splotches on him? Was he rotting?
why does he have like definition to his legs and arms? Like it's not even like cartoony. Like those are human legs and arms, which is really cute. That's really cute.
He's got
Yeah.
muscles. VMAX says, I need this for my desk at work. I don't want it, but I need it.
Because it's so cute.
I don't think it's adorable. I think this
Right.
is a disgusting bell.
Now I know where we're going with this, and I
You?
need to take a break. Yes,
Right.
I need to take a break before we get into our next part because I won't make it all the way through.
I think I got some more, but yeah, you're okay. You're right.
I
You're
know,
good.
I know
Okay.
you do,
All right.
but I want to roll right into it instead of me going like, okay, wait, before you do this one, okay? So
All right. That's fine.
give me-
Mark's
give
going
me,
to
like,
take
a minute
a
and
little
45
break.
seconds. Yeah, a little
a
one.
minute and 45 seconds is what he wants. You know what? I'm going to give him more than a minute and 45 seconds because I am so incredibly nice. Let's see here. What do we have to really get everything going? Well, I got this to get us started. And I know that if we want to talk about adorable, this was requested earlier in the show, and I kind of feel like I got to go with it. So if you want to talk adorable and not stupid at all, this is the song for you. Here we go.
Daddy Ben, oh he loves his space. Lego ships in orange, all in place. But Mara sighs, they're all the same. And why that beard? It's just a shame. Orange ships, computers galore. Mara dreams of something more. In Legoland, where dreams take flight. Orange or not, they'll get it right. Daddy, your ships are lame. All of them look the same. And your beard, such a disgrace. Maybe just one short hair on your face.
I spend too much time working on them.
And sometimes you just don't do them because you're working on them.
Yeah,
And your beard.
and my beard.
And your mustache.
I'll get back in the photo so everyone can see.
Ugh.
All right.
It should be more like one of those French ones that is in the movies, like Squirrel.
Like a little villain mustache?
Yes, you need that.
Okay. Well, thank you, Mara. Thanks for the rant.
Or you just need
Good
one
job.
little hair.
It takes too long for you to build them. Focus, get it done, concentrate. Daddy Ben, one more word about your beard. Come on, Daddy, it's so weird.
And they don't have different size ranges, which they should. And they they all have computers and it's disgusting.
Orange spaceships, make it end. Listen, friend, it's not a trend. Orange beard, that's the trend. Make it happen. I love you, Daddy Ben. I love you, Daddy Ben.
Clearly our best song and not even close. Lego Team B says, "Oh no, you've turned the cutometer up to 11, maybe 12." Mark, you're muted.
I like this idea. Why
Yeah.
don't we should have a Mark Takes a Piss song
Well, I
from
mean,
the
we do
Garage Band.
mention it in both your walk-up tracks,
That's true.
but
But I can also just like, instead of being like, hey Ben, I have to take a break, I can just play the song.
just push the button and run out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
In the middle of a
Um,
sentence.
yeah, we got a couple other sets
Cool.
that we can get in here. VMAX
Yeah.
says, "Daddy Ben is also my favorite." Yeah, this is the one we play in the car. I had a friend who we hadn't seen in a while come over to watch the Vikings beat the Packers. You're welcome, Packers. And when she came over, we played the song during halftime for her, and she laughed hysterically because she loves Mara like we love Mara. All right, here's our next set. Let's see. Mark is going to have to take that this next set is adorable. So here
Okay.
we go.
Fair enough.
Here it is. Mark, tell us why this
Oh,
set is adorable. Go.
Apocle Bear. I love Apocle Bear. Now, you know already from the Peely Bone discussion that I love things that have the flesh has been ripped off and
Mhm.
you could see like the weird workings inside. And what is cuter than like an evil eye and a bunch of like exposed wiring and different sort of servos and wrenches and claws? And I do have to say, what's even cuter is like the teddy bear didn't hide his inner evil with that cute cloth claw on his right side. I would hug this. I would hug it on the metal side because I just find the creepy evil robot thing to just be I don't know, ding dong, a doorbell.
Ding dong, a doorbell. Let me tell you about this particular monstrosity. This is a monstrosity. Okay. Not only does it not only does the teddy bear not look that cute,
Hmm.
but the one on the other side is just stupid and none of it makes sense. This, of course, is all Lego is trying to do to defeat the Blockulverse.
Mm,
Because the Blockulverse has an entire series of these incredibly stupid, half built, half peely bone, half bear, half something
mm,
designs.
yeah,
And this is Lego trying to rip off the Blockulverse, which is both not cute and extremely stupid.
maybe.
Okay.
Yeah,
Extremely stupid. What I do think that maybe you don't know is the name of this set.
I thought it was Apocle Bear.
Yeah, its name. Let's see here. I've got it. Uh, Inverse Blockulverse. That was the name of this set.
Inverse Blockoverse. That's the name of the set, huh?
Yeah, it's coming out soon. Inverse Blockulverse.
You know what? I have one. If you want to pull up your, if you want to assign a number, I can show
Yeah.
you. Yeah,
2.
the
I'm
next
gonna have to
one.
tell you how cool this set is.
Yeah,
Let's see it. Yeah, I'm ready.
excellent.
How cute is this? How amazing is this? This is what the Easter Bunny should be like because he's rolling down the road delivering the Easter eggs to everybody. And look at that smile on his face and look at the way his ears fold over. You tell me what's cuter than the Easter Bunny loving life. Look at that smile on his face. How excited is he? And first of all, okay, I know I already talked about the bunny. Let's
Yeah,
be clear. Those Easter eggs, amazing. Have you
it's
ever
just,
seen a more adorable Lego part than those crazy Easter eggs? Because the answer is you haven't. This, my good sir, is the most amazingly adorable Lego set Lego has ever produced. Prove
mm.
me wrong.
Well, I what's what's mind-boggling about this is they did not know what they were. I think they had extra parts in these colors, and they're like, let's just shove a Easter bunny in a hot rod and have him deliver eggs. How are these eggs not just going to crack when he's whipping them out? They're like, oh, okay, okay, kids, the Easter bunny went through. Go find the Easter eggs. They're all broken because he whipped them out of the car as he's flying by at 80 miles an hour for whatever reason. And why is he cool? He has sunglasses on. Why is the Easter bunny? Why are they trying to make him hip with flames on the side of his hot rod as he? I again unnecessary. I think they're just trying to make too much stuff happen with Holiday, proven by the lifestyle shot. What? Why on earth would Santa buy this? This is for Santa. Why? What are they trying to show us here? And another question: what are these Lego sets on Santa's shelf? Is he making his own? Is he blockleversing? Because some kid wanted some. I don't know what that is. Some Santa tank with a deformed
Yeah.
reindeer at the front. Some kid wanted that, so he blockleversed himself, and that's supposed to be okay. And this is what Lego is showing us. And then the superfluous. Well, Santa's in the background because Santa's just so cool and kind of hip. He's just checking out the North Pole, which has mountains and land and trees, of course.
Notice what I don't see?
What's that?
I don't see a hot air balloon delivering mail to this particular location.
But what do you see? Is that a piano? Is it a sleigh? Is it a bed? What
it
the hell
both?
is happening?
I don't know.
The piano sleigh bed? What?
Uh-huh.
I don't know what happened with them on these lifestyle shots. And don't even get like I know we're not going to talk about this yet, but don't even get me started on the St. Patrick's Day submarine. Holiday stuff from Lego is getting stupid.
It's amazing. First of all, you got to get back to the St. Patrick's Day submarine in a second here. But let me just say, you've worn merch from another YouTube creator like ACOB.
Yeah.
This is just Santa supporting another magical being
Okay.
by getting his set. And look how much Santa enjoys playing with holiday themed Lego. He thinks it's so adorable. He even tried to make his own line of Santa themed battle Lego sets.
Okay. Fair enough. I hadn't thought about that, but someone needs to tell Santa he shouldn't be burning that candle so close to those Lego bricks because they're melting.
It takes a lot of heat to melt a Lego, let's be honest.
It's a magic Santa candle. It's keeping him warm at the North Pole.
Mm-hmm. This is a good question. Santa produces his own stuff, even if it's already on shelves. Do you even Santa, Mark? Do you even
No.
Santa?
No, I guess I don't.
And he was looking out the window waiting for the delivery truck. Hello.
Oh,
That's what he's doing.
he probably was.
Mm-hmm.
Whose feet are those stockings for? Oh, it's that
Lego Santa, probably. I don't know.
No, it's the Sonic Salamander.
Oh, that's probably why he didn't have toes.
Yeah, I guess
That's what his stockings look like.
salamander made
Mm-hmm.
stockings for Santa and sent it to him by a delivery truck at the North Pole.
The beam across the top of the fireplace I find to be very interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what happened there.
Me
A
either.
little bit of problem. I don't know. The hot rod on Santa's desk looks like a fake pic. No way. But I do
Shut
want to
up.
talk about the SS, the submarine for St. Patty's. Yes. Hello. Amazing.
Oh,
Who would
come
not
on.
want this?
It doesn't make now. This makes the least sense out of any of the holiday sets. If you think this is cute, I'm just gonna punch my face. I don't know.
Go
I
ahead
was gonna
and
say
punch yourself
dog,
in
and
the
then I was
face.
like,
Because
the dog got
man,
up.
look, man, he made it to the end of the rainbow. But you know where the end of the rainbow was? Underwater. And you got to
Why?
get there in the submarine. That
Why
is
does
the coolest St. Patrick's Day themed set I have ever seen.
Why does the submarine
Ever.
have wheels? Why does it have wheels? Why?
It's going
Why
to
does it
see
have
the
wheels?
Titanic because when it gets down to the very bottom, it doesn't want to scrape its belly on the ocean floor. It's just rolling along.
How are these people breathing? Who are these two people?
He's a leprechaun.
Who are the people in the sand? Who are the people
Mhm.
standing on? Oh, the dog is upset that I'm yelling. But anyway, whose house is that?
Mhm.
There are too many. Tell me you don't see the other minifigures.
I do see them
What are they doing at the bottom of the ocean?
hanging out. I don't know.
How are they alive?
This guy, the one guy, they're both clearly sea-dwelling minifigures. One guy on the far left side looks like the guy on the far left looks like a sailor. The guy on the
What?
far right looks like a pirate.
What? Wait a minute.
So
is that
I
on the
don't know.
left? On the left, is he wearing a lace-up tunic or a medieval hoodie?
Good question. That is forever one of the most important questions that we ever even talk about here. And you know what we worked on pretty hard was this. Being able to get them both up there at the same time.
Yeah, good job.
I would say that almost looks like an Old West shirt more than anything else, even though I think he's supposed to be a pirate.
Well, and the guy on the
Um,
right, is he a Viking or is he from the Lord of the Rings?
I
I
don't
guess
know.
they're kind of the
I'm not
same.
sure.
So Pockets Master says everyone knows leprechauns can breathe underwater. I didn't know.
And in outer space, have you ever seen the Leprechaun 4 starring
I
Warwick Davis?
I didn't see that, but I did hear that they could breathe in space. I actually, and that is actually something I did know because
Yeah.
someone told me or I read it in an article.
Yeah.
Atlanteans
Mm.
is may okay. Do all rainbows end in Atlantis?
Well, let me ask you this. We know Santa lives at the North Pole.
There's no breathing in Lego. Yeah.
Yeah. We know the Easter Bunny lives in Jesus's tomb.
Yeah.
At least I think that's how that works. Where does a leprechaun live?
Santa lives. Okay, this guy, leprechaun. Inside a tree.
It's in a tree. I thought everybody knew they lived at the bottom of the ocean.
I don't know.
That's so weird.
Papa Rex says there's no breathing in Lego. What?
Mhm. Yeah.
How do you guys all know
Ages
this?
25 to 39. Yeah,
That's
that is
right.
kind of specific.
That's right. That's who the set was for. I don't have
Mhm.
lifestyle shots from this because I was going to refuse to talk about it, but you guys want to talk about it.
I also enjoy the fact that it appears that the bubbles coming out of the back of the submarine are like coin shaped almost. Some of
What
them are more circular. I also like that the little propeller
what
kind of reminds me a little bit of a dollar sign. Dollar bills, y'all.
what shape do you think bubbles are?
Well, I think they're more circular and less coin
Oh,
shaped.
I see what you mean. So you mean they're
hmm
flat, they're
They
two-dimensional
kind of look
circles.
flat on some of them, and
All
then
right,
other ones look more rounded.
maybe I'm on board with this. Maybe it's cute.
It is. I think it's adorable. I would buy this set.
Yeah, okay. I
That
guess
is a
yeah,
giant minifigure, though.
that is some cool that is some cool green parts. I don't need more gold.
Yeah,
Yeah, no end of the rainbow for me. No,
yeah.
thank you. Oddly specific, yes.
hmm
All right, well, let's keep it moving. What else you got?
You want to tell me, is this? You have to tell me why this set is adorable. Ready, set, go.
I have no idea what I'm looking at, but I'm in love. I would, 100% I would buy this. It appears to
Mhm,
be, I'm not even gonna guess. I'm just gonna say like it's toys working at a toy factory. So it's plush toys making plush toys, and
mhm,
they all have big round eyes with pupils, like with one little like reflection point, just like Fabuland figures. I
mhm.
need this. I need this in my life. I would get a brick shell case for this. I insist on having this set. There's got to be a way to mock this
Mhm.
because obviously it's a real set.
Obviously,
I, I
yeah.
don't I don't think they sell it at my local Target, and it's always out of stock on Lego.com. My
Mhm,
point is, this needs to exist in real life because I've never been happier looking at something, and the feeling that's making me happy
mhm.
is just like the f- the full brunt force of a 5-ton punch of cute in my face. Why am I punching everything tonight?
I don't know. Would you describe the texture? First of all, I didn't even tell
Soft.
you if you were going to be pro or con on this one. You just launched right into "I want this."
Oh, I thought
You
you told me I had to. I thought you did tell me
maybe
I
I
was
did.
pro.
Maybe I did. But anyway,
Wait, let me
it
rewind it real quick. I'll check.
no, it was a one, so it was anyway.
Yeah,
But
I mean, you
anyway,
told me that.
okay. There's another Izzy Bunny up here. They're saying in the set. I don't know what this like weird work lamp is back here that doesn't make any sense.
It's so they can
And
work
what are
all
these
through the
guys
night.
doing?
Wait a
Uh,
minute.
is this guy
Yeah,
packing himself in a box over here on the far right?
are they polluting somehow?
They might be. Look at the fire coming out of this factory. I'm also very confused at the end of the conveyor belt, way on the left hand side of the picture. It's like a dual molded piece. And then what the heck is that on top of it? And then there's a conveyor belt over their heads that goes to nothing. I don't
There
get it.
there are problems with the build. I don't deny. But of course that cute little eye at the end of the conveyor belt has a warning light on top in case something happens with the conveyor belt. It's warning the cute animals to run the other direction.
Get away, run away. Well,
Yeah, which
I
is
do
cute.
have another question.
I don't know the name of this set
Do you
at
remember the
all.
name of this set? Yeah.
I no.
The name of this set, it's not out yet, but the name of this set
Right.
is, it looks like I wasn't able to generate the image of Ewoks working at a factory. job due to content policy guidelines. That was the name of this set.
Oh, you know what you do next time you want Ewoks is you look up the name of that dog that George Lucas based them off of
Yeah,
and say you want anthropomorphic, whatever that dog is.
I
I said
see.
when I got the Ewoks for Do You Even Star Wars Bro, I said annoying little teddy bears.
Well, this is what you get when you don't have the license for Star Wars and you want Ewoks working at a factory job.
Cool.
That's what you get.
All right,
Um,
bring yourself up a number and tell me if you're going to be pro or con on
okay.
this one.
Okay. I am going to be pro.
All right, so you gotta tell me why this is cute. Oh wait, oh hold on.
Obviously,
I have a little.
easy.
Oh whoops. Let's put mine up on screen. A little backstory here, just in case the Tainted don't know or don't remember the Galactic Pirate Laundromat with the Astro Pirate Launderers. This was flash in the pan. You know, it didn't do very well. They only had 3 waves. I think it was 2007 to 2010, and it was just too many themes shoved into one. Like they thought that um, they thought kids would want a pirate, space pirates that specifically ran a laundromat. So you may not remember these because it's been a while. Only lasted 3 waves, like I said. This was like the introductory set, the pirate laundromat. Then they had the pirate the pirate laundromat harbor, which was this set here. But
Mhm.
the set that I want to debate from this line was this set where it was like the Astro Pirate Laundromat pet grooming spa.
Okay.
So you got to tell me why it's cute, right?
Why would we even debate? We are back again
Mm,
to dogs, and
mm,
everybody knows dogs are adorable. And
mm.
this time, we don't have the stupid brick built dogs. We have happy, adorable dogs that everybody would just say ding dong, a doorbell. And
Mm-hmm.
what are they doing to these dogs? They are taking their grooming like champs. Look at them all smiling in their little bubble baths. You can also put them inside the little space pods and launch them back home, or you can put them in the baby stroller. Dogs in a baby stroller. Who doesn't love a dog in a baby stroller? Name one person who doesn't think that dogs in a baby stroller is adorable. There is nobody who thinks that. Nobody. Everybody agrees that it's the best. Best, best, best. This also at one point was the Astro laundromat. That's kind of faded away. Now it's just the Stro laundromat, which is which is very adorable. I'm gonna
It's like
say.
they totally like got rid of the word pirate.
Yeah, and the three-legged space dog up there with the dish on its lap. It's like, you know what I like? I want to eat some food while hanging out, watching my fellow friends get washed. I'm outside the laundromat, so I have to put on my adorable space helmet and do adorable things out here. I can't actually get my treats into my mouth because, I've got a space helmet on, but that just makes it funnier and more adorable. How can you tell me anything other than this is the most adorable set you've ever seen? I'd like to see you try. Nope, you're wrong.
I'm gonna go ahead and agree with Joellen. She hates dogs in strollers. By the way, I have to say, if you think this dog in this stroller is adorable, you didn't look closely enough. For some reason, they took a dog that they needed to groom back to health. That's a burn victim. It's wrapped in tinfoil and bandages, and they shoved that
No.
in the troll. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why Lego did this. I do not know why, but that dog is a burn victim, wrapped in tinfoil and bandages, nursed back to health in a stroller. That's creepy. So you already mentioned you think this is adorable that there's a mutant dog in here with 3 human legs. What happened to this poor dog? It's not a vet. What does he need to be groomed for? He needs
How
to like.
how
Be,
long, Mr. Diversity, Equity, Inclusion, have you said that people need to see themselves in play? What
oh
about
yeah,
all the dogs with 5 legs out there?
he
They need to
needs.
see themselves in play.
Yes, but he doesn't need to be groomed right now. He needs to be in like radiation therapy. Or he needs to have a Geiger counter, and he needs to be in isolation until they get all the radiation out of his body. We don't know that he's not. Maybe he is. And
Insulting.
why? Well, what's odd about this too is that he has like he's wearing a sweater that has like a pterodactyl and a tyrannosaur on it. None of this makes sense. I don't think that's adorable. I think it's crazy. And then, speaking of crazy, one of the Astro Pirate Laundromat dog grooming spa employees is is grooming a ghost dog. like, so she, like, if we're trying to be that inclusive, I think we're pandering a bit. We're just like, oh well, she's not doing well mentally. We're just gonna let her work here and groom dogs that don't exist. I don't think that makes any sense. And if they're
We're not, we're
inside,
not pandering. She's disinfecting the bubble bath.
we're inside this. Oh, that makes more sense. Thank you.
You're
Um,
welcome.
if we're inside this, if we're inside this grooming spa, this pet
Yeah,
grooming spa, all the humans have their space helmets off. Why, why does every dog have a space helmet on?
I don't
And
know.
who's flying away in that rocket?
I'm not sure. That looks
Why do
like
the
a petri dish.
why do the stars have faces?
I don't know.
And I
Because it's
mean,
it is scientifically proven that stars are 42% more adorable if they have faces.
well, this is the big thing that annoyed me about the entire line. The lifestyle shots with like space pirate bros like this. Like you see them at every convention. And now we're pandering to space pirate bros with
This guy
who
doesn't
live
just
in,
have bowls of Lego. He has boxes of Lego.
and he doesn't so he lives in an artist loft like every other person in a lifestyle shot.
Hmm.
He doesn't have just one ladder that goes to nowhere. He has two ladders that go to nowhere. Like he's showing off. And
Yeah.
what's he so he's an active artist. That's the first time we've seen an active artist in a Lego
Hmm.
lifestyle shot. I don't know
Yeah.
what they're trying to prove with that. Like they're better because they're Astro Pirate fans.
Yeah.
But it's almost the
What
same
happened to the
painting.
legs on this desk? It's all good till we get to the fourth leg,
Right.
which is
That's
like it's
that's
like
your
a hover
problem.
table.
That's your problem with this picture? Like there's like
Yes.
there seems to be some sort of Lego tower he threw on the floor in some sort of temper tantrum. He has
Mhm.
the floating guitar. He has an empty bottle of peroxide / whiskey. I don't know what that was supposed to be. And
Mhm.
then the paintings is does he think those are self portraits? Like is that how he views himself in his cosplay? Not only is there a dead tree up in his loft, it's
Yeah,
actually growing up the wall.
it's true.
How is it
I
growing if it's dead?
it's a zombie. It's a zombie tree. I'm just thinking that maybe he's
There are
kind of like that crazy Blockleverse inverse teddy bear, where if you pull all of his skin off,
oh,
that's what he looks like
well,
underneath.
you're right.
Lego Team B says that your opinion on DEI hires is shameful, but more so, my opinion on DEI tables is shameful.
Thank you. Well,
Um,
let's not look at the chair then. Um, so
it's
I'm
an
sorry.
interesting pair.
There are actually three ladders to nowhere, and one of them has a dead plant on it.
It's true. Also,
It
I
is
like the
true.
bottom of that ladder. It looks like it's on like a little pinpoint end. It's not very stable when you try to climb up that thing. Its
It,
moment of inertia is not good.
and it looks like the ladder is what killed one of those plants.
Yeah. This guy
Yeah,
looks
but
like he's working hard on this stuff.
yeah, he's confused.
Hmm.
He's confused about how to get those satellites on top and put the happy stars on and the petri dish that somehow became sentient and hijacked a rocket. But I do like the fact that they took the Astro Pirates uh, laundromat spaceship and made it part of the lifestyle shot. Like he's a fan. Like this is obviously they're doing this lifestyle shot because they're targeting this type of Astro Pirate cosplay bro to buy the whole line. All right, what am I defending or
Yeah,
hating on next?
you are going to tell me, or actually, I'm going to tell you why this set is adorable.
Are
But
you now?
first, but first, I want you to tell me why it sucks. Go ahead.
Okay,
Or why it's dumb.
why it's dumb.
Hmm.
I am so tired of Lego coming out with so many new different colors. All of these stupid pastels. Now it's super light pink and super light green. And who are they pandering to with all these cute, adorable animals? How many pieces in this? What, like 1,000, 11,000 pieces, and it costs only like $900? I get it. You tried a new color and it didn't work, and so you're shoving it all into this one set. And who doesn't love kitties and panda kitties and red pandas and also kitty pandas and and panda puppies? And like, what are they? What are they? Okay, you're trying to shove cute down our throat, and that's not cute. I'm over it. I'm over seeing all these adorable, like that adorable puppy set where those dogs are so cute. And
Mhm.
now they're trying to be like, oh, you like that adorable puppy set so much, and you bought it on day one, Mark Larson. You'll buy this because it has kitty pandas and panda puppies and red pandas and foxes and maybe an otter is in there as well.
Mhm. Yep.
And as we already know is adorable, from the Astro Pirate Laundromat Pet Grooming Spa, they have baths here too.
They
Oh,
do.
come on, enough already.
Yes.
Enough with bathing cute animals. You've done it. It's not cute anymore. It's actually kind of repulsive and disgusting.
So let me get this straight. Your
I'm
argument for
offended.
why this is dumb.
I don't want to look at it.
Yeah, your argument for why this is dumb is that it's too adorable.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's so cute that it's stupid. That's a first. But I want to ask you this.
Yes.
Who or what is smarter than us stupid humans?
Who or what is smarter than us stupid humans?
Mm-hmm.
Who or what is smarter than us? Animals?
How about artificial intelligence? Smarter than us. And I can prove it. And here's how I can prove it. The name of this set is create an image of a Lego set that people would find adorable on a blank background. Hey, I nailed the assignment.
Why did
Let me
Lego
just
make
say-
this? Why did Lego make this set? I mean, like they usually don't use like they always have generic titles for
Yeah.
like their non-IP sets, but like this is a very specific generic idea.
Mhm.
Anyway, keep going. Why is it cute?
Well, what else do I need to say? It literally used the power of artificial intelligence from its vast wisdom of the internet and human experience
Yeah.
to create a set that people would find adorable. And in fact, it worked so dang well that you thought this set was so perfect and so adorable that it wasn't. It is so close to backfiring. But guess what? It didn't backfire. And you know why it didn't backfire? Everything about it is adorable. Everything about it is adorable.
Wow, I just lost brain cells because AI is taking over.
So that's, that's what I came up with.
Okay, get yourself a position for this next set.
Okay, I'm ready.
I think I have 3 more. I have 2
Oh,
more.
you're crazy. Okay,
I'm crazy.
you're telling me
I have-
why this is adorable.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Here we go. Let me add it to the freaking stage. Oh. Why do my last 2 have why does Lego have so many sets about bathing? I don't know, but this is so worth it. I
Mhm.
love the best part, the most cuddly part of this is that it's a Darth Vader Kylo Ren hybrid.
How
But-
about the bottle with the arms?
That's the that's the eyedropper droid.
Is that what that is? Because
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I think it is. Stupid.
Oh, we're not on you yet. I'm saying why it's adorable first. First of all, it's pink. Who doesn't love pink? Why is the soap isn't a person, it's a droid.
Just
It's
has
trying to make you feel
eyeballs.
relaxed. I
Mhm.
remember this set very well. I bought this full price Jones day one. It is called the Sith Day Spa. And it's even got like the obligatory glass of wine and the pink bubble bath, and it's just so like it's not even just like cute or adorable, ding dong. Um, it's like a warm little hug. Like I look at this
Mhm.
and I just feel safe. I
Mhm.
feel clean. I feel rinsed. I feel like an eyedropper droid came and cleaned out my eyes, and I feel like there's a pink pumpkin floating in the window. I feel like there's an umbrella that does
true.
nothing but shade my feet, perhaps maybe, and I just feel safe. I feel
Yeah.
safe and taken care of, respected,
Yeah.
and I feel cute. I feel like I'm cute when I look at the set.
You know what we've always really hated that Lego does?
What's that?
They produce like 2 sets that are like nearly identical and they come out at the same time. I only have so much money to spend on adorable Star Wars Lego, and I'm not
Okay.
dropping my coin on this piece of garbage. I'm going with this one.
Oh shoot.
Okay?
Yeah.
This is where my money is going. The truly adorable Darth Sock set. The Darth Sock Origins laundry hamper set. Look at how perfect this thing is. Look at the
Right.
adorable little socks with the pegs on them. Look at his cute little lightsaber and his super happy smiley face. Nobody wants this piece of garbage.
Mm.
Everyone wants this piece of garbage.
You can't argue that this set isn't cute because you think this set is cuter. By definition, you're saying
I
this
didn't say
set
it's not
is
cute. I said it's stupid.
It's not-
Stupid that they would produce an inferior set to Darth's sock and release it at the same time. It's stupid.
This set is intelligent because it's working towards a certain. I mean, it's working towards a certain demographic of like it's working against toxic masculinity, which I will prove to you by showing you the lifestyle shot. Would you look?
The same guy, man.
You
same
you have
guy.
to you let me have to have one a week. I get a little antsy on ChatGPT for some reason, I guess. I mean, Lego just chooses this guy for these particular sets. I mean, yeah, I'm the one who keeps finding them, but yeah.
True.
Well,
I do love the pop popper.
I thought you would. He also has like what must be like the Book of Wills back here with all these like nondescript, non-titled.
the blank.
Yeah.
The blank
but
books.
look, it shows like even Star Wars bros with giant masculine energy, BDE if you will play with this cute Sith day spa because he wants that too. He wants that in his life. This just, I mean, it's literally showing us smelly socks. What? There's nothing
No.
cuddly and cute about stinky socks that he wears on his body and he has to wash and then maybe he won't stink. Yeah, I do.
That's only one of Mark's types, but yeah, that guy's certainly his
that's-
type.
That is true.
Yeah.
And also I said, allow me one a week. It's like a mulligan. Yeah, I'm sorry. This thing is
whatever, man.
This thing is cute, but it also the cute factor drops when you think like he is a dirty sock and he has to hang his skin on there's something really viscerally creepy about he has to hang his skin on a drying line
The
in order
best
to not
part
stink.
The best part of this set is the interchangeable sock feet that you can put on him. With the little studs there. Makes him kind of tall, but he looks super adorable. Ding dong, adorable.
I guess I don't fully disagree with you.
Yeah.
This is adorable, but so is this.
Hmm.
Oh, I meant sorry. Hold on. This. I mean, but this.
I mean,
that's adorable too.
Yeah. What's with the weird pop tab looking thing on the wall back there? That's sconce.
Oh wait, here?
Yeah.
Oh, that.
Yeah,
It's a
what is
mirror.
that? Oh,
It's
it's
a
it's a mirror.
It's a princess mirror according to the instructions.
That makes sense.
And
The
also,
bottle with hands is creepy.
it's an eyedropper droid. How many times do I have to tell you? And I do love all of the, I don't know, bars of soap with 6 studs on them
Mm-hmm.
lined up around the
They
bathtub.
do look like they have eyes. Some of them only have 5 studs.
Am I shouting? I feel like I'm shouting.
That's okay.
Some of them do only have 5 studs. You are correct. I'm sorry about it. But one of them only has 4 studs.
Why is there a flaming tissue box in the back right corner?
Why wouldn't there be? Have you never been to a day spa?
Never with a flaming tissue box.
Oh, God. You're dumb.
Agreed.
Who is Muscle Man? His name is Joe.
Of course it is.
Yes.
Maybe Alan.
It's Joe Buttface. Yep. Oh, okay. So do I go next then?
I don't know. Do we have to go anymore? What's the last one?
I've got one here. Oh, there's background for this too. Okay, so
The Apocalypus.
if you guys don't remember, if you guys weren't here for the episode where we talked about Gonzo Lego themes, we did a retrospective of the line. It was called.
A world torn apart by fire and flood. Mutated platypus rise from the mud. With venomous claws and duck-billed beaks, they protect their home from the human freaks. Through the ashes and skies of red, platypus badasses busting heads. Through the ashes and skies of red, platypus badasses busting heads. This is the dawning of the age of apocalypse. Mutated claws rise fierce and venomous through shattered skies and rivers of rust. In the age of apocalypse, we fight, we must. Humans beware, this land is not yours. The platypus reign in apocalypse wars.
Sorry. I thought it was just easier to play the theme song from the Lego cartoon Apocalypse. It's weird though, that theme song always kind of got to me. It's like the person who made it ran out of time to like really do it justice in at least the second half.
I don't know about that. That was pretty quality.
But yeah, these are sets from Apocalypse. There's one set I do want to talk about that I thought was pandering to like the cute side. Am I defending this one, or are you defending this one?
You are.
Am I? Oh,
Yeah.
whoops. Okay. Well, I thought this one was adorable. I'm glad that they made it. They was again. I guess that all the ones that I found somehow have to do something with bathing, and I didn't notice that till that right now. But this was like the like the platypus takes a break from the apocalypse to take a little bath in a shower. And could there be anything cuter? This is one of their like they upscaled the minifig in order to make it something that people would have on a shelf, display, and be like more of a collector's piece. And I think they just nailed the adorableness, the adorability, the
Yeah,
cuteness, like
Mhm.
the cuddle factor. I mean, just and the fact that they did so well with creating pieces that looked like water splashing off his head, and he just looked so happy and playful. And it was just what's even cuter about it is like this character is such a badass in the cartoon, like he's Mr. like apocalypse fighter, but he likes to go bathe in the water and clean off and have like a nice human moment, nice platypus moment that's outside of the apocalyptic war that he's
Mhm.
part of. This is so heartwarming to me, not only because it's cute, but it's about like existentialism and about life.
Of
And
course.
it just hits me in all the feels.
Of course. I want to make an important statement here, which is
Yes.
sometimes, Mark, in our lives, I feel as humans, we're too divided. That's why the apocalypse rose in the first place.
Yeah.
So in the spirit of togetherness,
Yeah.
I'm not even going to argue with you on this.
Right.
This is so adorable that they need to just inject this set right into my veins. I need
Thank you.
52 Apocalypse shower sets. No questions asked. Just give them to me. Just send them all my way. Just back the Target truck up and I'll pull them all off.
Obviously, one for each week of the year, right? You need 52.
Pretty much. Yeah.
So I like one of the things I will say I appreciate very much about the set is they were also trying to like make the world unite and makes you really understand that platypus live in
Platypi.
Australia. Platypi. They live in Australia. So they wrote it on top of that cave or a coal mine or whatever that was.
Mhm.
And they also wanted to remind us that like while he was having a fun, cute moment, like the world was still going on around him in that one of these what are those called? That what are the vultures? One of the vultures, even the vulture is dead. There's a dead vulture just laying under that palm tree.
He's
So it's
resting.
kind of like
He's just
and
resting.
and there was like a nice little Easter egg for what would have been the fourth wave of this had they stuck with it, with that little mutant pygmy person off to the
Yeah.
left. Yeah.
That looks like a character from Dreams. That little the lady with the big glasses.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Miss Castillo or something.
Yeah. Well, exciting
No.
set, and I guess I meant two. I get 2 a week. I get 2.
Oh, I've got a question.
Yeah.
Why is he wearing a bikini top underneath his overalls?
Right?
I don't know either.
I wasn't part of the photo shoot for this.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That tells me
I guess that's all that needs to be said.
adorable jacked men in Australia who wear bikini tops and overalls are flooding to this set.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like you're right. It's like they tried to make it a tank top, but then they were like, well, these are big. Are they boobs?
Yep.
Maybe we should, or maybe it's ripped. No,
It's just ripped.
it's just ripped. Yeah, because
Maybe.
it's the Outback, so
Yeah, does he even lift, bro?
none of his clothes are intact. No, he doesn't lift. He boxes that kangaroo. Who asked that?
You should never
Oh.
box the kangaroo.
I know who asked that. The guy who doesn't like Baby Ruth or Butterfinger.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Does he lift, bro?
Well,
Does he
I
even
mean,
lift, bro? I mean, he looks like he lifts, bro.
no, he boxes the kangaroo. God,
I got it. I
do you
got it.
even
I got it.
do you even box kangaroo, bro? What the?
No, I never have.
Yeah, but there we have it. That was a good debate. I think we did well, and I appreciate the that beautiful moment at the end where you decided not to disagree with me.
Yeah, I don't know how I could. I don't know how I could. It feels like if I was disagreeing with you, it would just be to create division.
No, I feel like he kickboxes the kangaroo too.
Almost arbitrary that I'd be arguing with you.
Oh, like we put up some sort of segment where we had to choose one side or the other.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, no, we don't.
Kind of what it would feel like.
Yeah, yeah, perhaps.
Mhm.
Anyway, yeah, I like that. I like that debate. That was fun.
Yeah, debate 2 over and in the
Oh
books.
no,
Here
we're
we go.
over 3 hours. I
Yeah,
forgot
we
there
got
was
it. We can
another
go quick
segment.
on this. I did have
Yeah.
a dubious positions one, but it
Great.
requires something we would need to talk about later. So unless you have one, we might go straight to
Okay.
diatribe.
I didn't make one.
Okay, so
Yeah,
this is
'cause
why
it
we're gonna
was
do
you.
some
It was your
homework.
week, sir. Okay.
That's
Okay.
true. Do some homework because I found we talked about this and then never brought it up for close call. I found the 2 endings for Star Wars on the YouTubes and I
Mm.
created links for them. But if we watch them, we'll probably get demonetized.
Mhm.
But I can send you the document. Here, hold on, let me pull it up here.
Yeah, the Garage Band should probably make songs about the 2 different endings.
Yeah, that's potentially possible. So I have this.
Mhm.
I have to hit continue 6 times to get to it. It's probably
sense.
this one.
What's going on?
Nope, that's not it.
Oh.
Nope. You know what the problem is? I have 16 or 17 slides that are just titled Untitled Presentation.
Don't do
And
that.
which one is it? I don't know, because guess why? They're all the same. Okay, it's not loading it anyway. Okay, we're skipping it. We'll talk about it later.
Look at this advice. Keep it under 7 seconds and tag it as a review.
Okay.
I knew there was some way that they do this because I see stuff from like London Calling, Stud Lord. I think they're the same person. Has like full movie clips as his like super videos and like all that stuff.
Yeah.
7 seconds. Mark it as a review. Okay, will do.
It just says there's an issue with your file.
Okay, what's happening? There's an issue with your file. Never mind.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah. Well.
Okay. Let's see if I can do it this way. Okay. So share screen. So the original ending was titled Yubnub.
Oh,
and
no.
the other one is called Victory Celebration.
Oh, wow. Okay. So you went there.
So let's see here. We'll try this one first.
Oh, you want to demonetize this episode?
We're just gonna play it for like 7 seconds. Oh, there's a stupid YouTube ad. Who wants that? If I press play, can you hear this?
Yep.
Okay. This is an ad, so we'll try to get through it here. Okay, here's the original one.
I can't hear that.
It's playing through my speakers. Let me try this.
Anyway, this one's better.
You don't know that yet.
Yeah, I do.
Can you hear it now?
No.
Weird. Let me try this. I think this will work.
Okay.
All right. Here we go now.
I don't hear anything.
Yeah. Well, I thought it would play. Apparently, the ad that we skipped was super funny. Well, we're both going to watch those, and we're going to have a real debate about this.
Maybe it was your chair creaking that I thought I was hearing as the audio for that
I don't
commercial. Because no one was talking. I thought
I might have to cut them into a video so we can watch them together. But I did do the homework, and I found them both.
Good job.
So if you want to see Yub-Nub and Victory Celebration. I'll put these back up on the screen here. You can go to these particular locations, or this bottom one is the whole video.
You can copy them into the chat.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that. Yeah, here we go. So anybody who wants to go check out Yub-Nub or Victory Celebration, there's Yub-Nub. And then the second one here, Victory Celebration.
Yep, up, beep.
OG song is
Oh,
better. It's not
oh,
a contest.
beep, oh,
Incorrect.
Oh, he's right.
And there's the other one.
You mispronounced incorrect, by the way.
Okay.
You mispronounced correct, I meant.
No, I didn't. Mm-mm.
In it.
Well,
in
that's
it.
it's a total bust, but that's okay. We can still do our we can still do our rants because I have one this week for sure.
Oh, do you?
You do.
Oh, here. Is that how you pin it? Okay. There we go.
Pin it, pin it, pin it. All right, so you guys have those pinned. Everybody, go watch Yub-Nub and Victory Celebration after the end of this show because you don't want to miss anything that happens on the show because everything that happens on the show is exciting. So exciting, in fact, that you should do this if you haven't already. Because right
Yes.
now it is time for our rants. And the way we do these rants is we get 1 minute to talk about anything that we need to get off our mind. And I
Mhm.
do have something on my mind. In fact, I told Mark that I had this on my mind.
Yeah.
And he was like, I can't believe that you forgot what this rant was about last week. And
That's
it's
funny.
true, I did.
We're back to it, aren't we?
But now I remember. So here we go. All right. We got some palindromes. Palindromes are stupid. You know what a palindrome is, Mark? That's when something is the same forward and backward. Why can't you just choose which way you're going? Why do you have to be the same both ways? Why can't you be asymmetric? Mark loves asymmetry. And you know what I hated the most when I saw a palindrome? Our subscriber count, 969 followers. Why is it a palindrome? Why isn't it 970? Why isn't 1006? I don't want palindromes ever for our subscriber count. I always want it to be a number that's a non-palindrome because all it cares about is being the same no matter how you look at it. And guess what? That's lame. That's why Yellow Castle is lame. That's why other builds that are perfectly symmetrical are lame. Symmetry is stupid in everything except maybe people's faces because that's what we find beautiful or something. Symmetry, you suck. Palindromes, you're worse. I'm glad I got that off my chest.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, palindromes. Yeah, they'll get you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
see?
it's
69 is nice, but 969, not nice.
no, we want that to at least be 1001. If it's going to be a
That's a
palindrome,
though. 1002 would be better.
yeah. But if it's going if we have to have a palindrome, I'd rather it be 1001 than 969.
Mm-hmm. If there's 1001 subscribers, what I'm going to do is go out there and kick someone off the stream. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, no, I think you made a really good point there.
Mm-hmm.
It's aggravating.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you got that off your chest.
Yeah, stupid palindromes.
Yeah.
All right, you got something?
Oh, of course, I always do.
Okay.
That was kind of douchey for me to say. Yes, I do happen to have a rant this week.
All right, let's hear it.
All right, listen up, the pockets in my shorts. If that is your real name, why can't I fit my keys and my phone in one pocket? Why is that so hard? I feel like it used to fit. Are pockets getting smaller? Are my thighs getting bigger? Am I aging? Did I get fat? I don't know, but I'm going to blame it on my pockets because what happens is I've got to get my keys out real quick, but they're stuck underneath my phone. That's crazy. That should not happen to anybody. So then I pull on my keys and then my phone falls out, or my stupid keychain pulls the car key off of everything else. And so the car key falls on the ground and I lose it at the dog park and I don't know where my car key is. And I'm going back to my car and I'm like, wait, Here's most of my keys. What happened to my car key and my phone and my confidence and now my dignity? Because now I got to go back to the dog park and dig around for where my key might be.
All right, game over. Game, set, match. You know, I can't disagree with you. What I have problems with is if I'm wearing certain pairs of shorts that I have, and I put my wallet in one and my phone in the other, and then I'm like running. Those shorts are falling off.
Oh, I had to chase
Um,
Orion. I didn't have a belt on, and on one side of my shorts, I had my pocket knife, my phone, and my keys. I was flashing ass to everybody.
Yeah, you're
I
like,
was
oh,
just like,
there it goes. Yep.
yeah. She's got a boyfriend at the dog park that she's obsessed with, and she will beeline to him whenever she smells him. Because honestly, it's just a scent. She's a hound. So like she'll know he's there and she'll just run in that direction, no matter what's between them, and she'll just go. Yeah, I definitely have that problem as well. You know what? This reminds me of something else. And I'm glad to hear that you have that problem as well, because it's been really aggravating me this week, obviously. My phone wouldn't recognize my face for like 2 days this week, and then just suddenly started working again. I was like, have I
Hmm.
gotten that old that my phone doesn't recognize me? I'm like, thanks, phone. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
At least you
The
have
other
pockets.
day,
I was going to make that part of the rant. I only had 10
yeah,
seconds left.
or women
Sarah,
sometimes.
Sarah Durasad, I was going to say, if a woman has pockets in her dress, she will show you those pockets. So I've seen a lot of like dress pockets. And when they make dress pockets for women, those are some big ass pockets. Why can't men have these pockets? And why are people shaming cargo shorts nowadays?
Yeah,
That's the only type of shorts I wear because I need pockets because I
you
carry
want the
stuff.
pockets. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. It pockets are an aggravating topic. And I'm glad we're on this because it seems like we're all in the same boat.
Damn you, pockets. I would like to say that probably because of my rant, we actually have 974 subscribers.
Yeah.
So that puts us a little closer, but
Yeah.
get us away from those palindromes,
Yeah.
if you can, and
Yeah.
help us out.
If you log on to our channel, or if you visit our channel and you see that our number of subscribers is a palindrome, call somebody and tell them to follow us,
Desperately.
subscribe to us. Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yep.
Make it a
Let's see.
requirement for your friendship to continue.
This person in particular thought maybe Mark was about to go off on them because their name is Pockets Master.
Oh, I feel like
Maybe.
maybe you can help us all out, because if you can master pockets, maybe you can give us some advice
Yeah.
or some
Yeah.
power in this. That's what
Yeah.
I really need.
Man, I'm a little sad we couldn't do Yubnub versus Victory ending. But that's okay. We'll figure something out to actually get it done. Because I've been sitting on that one for like 2 weeks waiting. Look at who shows up at the very last
The
second.
very last second. Echo Bun,
Um,
damn it. I meant to say the right one, so I'll say it this time. Eco Buns Baby and Company is here. Hey,
Yeah.
thanks for joining us.
So
We're about to end.
that same friend that I had over today to watch the Vikings and Packers fight. Sorry, Packers fans.
Yeah.
Good attempt at a comeback, but she didn't make it.
Nah.
We talked about how this video of Mara and the Orange Spaceship song was on the Lego live stream that I do.
Yeah.
And she said, "Oh, you do a Lego live stream?" I said, "Yes." And then when I brought some of them up on the TV to find the right place, she said, "Why are they 3 hours long?" It was like, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're less,
So,
but
it's been a while.
it's
been a
been a
while.
while. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're getting longer and windier. But a lot of people stick
Sure.
with us to the end, which is nice.
We talked about
Um,
candy for 25 minutes tonight.
Yeah, and we talked about cute versus stupid for
Pleasantly
a long
surprised,
time
I
as
think.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if there was anything we were going to cut, because it's not really our bread and butter, the October releases, we probably should have just been like, eh.
Well, now people know what's out there and what they
Yeah.
might want to get. And if you went to the store expecting to get the sail barge on the first, it's not going to be there.
And now you know.
And now you know because we got you on that.
Or some people jump at the end to keep the party going.
Maybe that's what it is.
Maybe.
And you think maybe showing up late is a mistake, but
It's
is it
not.
a mistake?
Mm.
No, because there are no mistakes. Only happy accidents, says our friend Bob Ross. Our friend and hero, Bob Ross.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Thank you for supporting Brickworld. We will see you next week, I believe. Correct, Ben? We skipped that part
I
of it?
believe that's true.
Yeah. As always, we appreciate you. And we will do our best to keep this live stream entertaining and informative for you in the future. And I think for an outro tonight, I think we need to take one more look at that fun Apocalypse song.
A world torn apart by fire and flood. Mutated platypus rise from the mud. With venomous claws and duck-billed beaks, they protect their home from the human freaks. Through the ashes and skies of red, platypus badasses busted heads. Through the ashes and skies of red, platypus badasses busted heads. This is the dawning of the age of Apocalypse. Mutated claws rise fierce and venomous through shattered skies and rivers of rust. In the age of Apocalypse, we fight, we must. Humans beware, this land is not yours. The platypus reign and apocalypse wars.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Bye.